Jaret Goes to the Movies is a free podcast made possible by Rich's lack of a social life, as well as our amazing supporters. For as little as $1 a month, you can access tons of extra content each week. Visit jaretgoestothemovies.com and click Support Us. Enjoy the show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jaret Reddick, and this is a podcast. Jaret Goes to the Movies. Hopefully you have seen or heard one of my many musical endeavors. And if you have, then you know how much I love movies. This is movie commentary with no movie knowledge. This podcast is me and my friend Rich talking about movies that we like. But my name's on it because I'm famous. This is Jaret Goes to the Movies. Still. Okay, we're starting now. Foot fetish guys everywhere are just fucking going ape shit right now.
Oh, I'm so full. You're right. I shouldn't have eaten all that bread. Want to split a dessert? You okay? You seem a little off.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think about what I want.
Yeah, me too. Why don't you say it at the same time? 1, 2, 3.
I want a divorce.
That's a tough way for that to happen. Right there, just in the restaurant. And the lady like at the table next to him looked over.
Yeah, I know. That's
and it's just like it's a whole thing. It's a whole deal. Hi everybody, my name is Jaret. This is a podcast. We actually like to call this podcast Jaret Goes to the Movies, and here's why. We had a title song done for it early on.
Yeah.
And it has a good fucking ring to it, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
So we've just done an hour and 11-minute pre-show. Rich, here's the thing. If you guys are just joining us, well, you probably are, because this is the podcast.
Right, this is the podcast.
This is the podcast right here. So we moved the refrigerator for Rich to have control of the refrigerator now, and it has somehow led to him drinking beer faster. Fucking weird. Now, when we had it over...
Unexpected.
But here's the thing. When we had it over next to Will was fine.
Yeah.
He did fine the whole time. Yeah. So we may have to look at... The problem is we can't move it back to Will, because the only way we could move it back to Will is for him to have better access to it, and that's where Allie's bed is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we're not moving that.
No.
I mean, y'all come in here, take over this place all the time, move shit around. I don't care. Don't fuck with her bed.
No.
She doesn't bite you. No.
She bites me.
She does bite you.
She bit
That's
Will.
Right.
She bites me.
She bit. Well, she doesn't bite you anymore.
Well, she did bite me. She just doesn't bite me anymore.
Right. That's the thing. You have to earn that non-bite.
That's right.
Once she gets the taste.
That's a thing.
I kind of got off easy.
Guys, thank you so very much for tuning into the program. It's exciting. It's weird how the numbers work, because I'm so confused by it, because I thought we'd already done 100 episodes, but Rich informed me as I was typing this one in that episodes 100 and 101 do not count. No, those were celebrations for the 100th episode. So Crazy Stupid Love ends up being our 100th movie.
Episode, yeah.
So, boy, you must love this fucking movie. Right?
I may or may
He does
not
love this movie. He talks
We'll
about it all
see
the
what
time.
happens. With me as always is Rich. Rich, I'm going to be honest. I left the 100th episode, so that was a 4-hour fucking podcast, by the way. 4 hours.
4 hours.
Of nonstop
felt like
talking.
6.
It did feel like 6
So
the next day.
we're 2 weeks ahead now.
Right. But I came out of that 100th episode. I came out energized. Like, I feel like this podcast has something. It's got wheels. Like, it's not like I didn't think that before, you know? Like, I know we talked about this. Like, we came into this thing, we were super stoked, and then you fucking got a social life, and
we're like veterans now.
And I made you mad at me, and then we broke up. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you tried to come in all the time and act like you didn't like being here, but you really did. That was a whole fucking thing that we did. Do you know what I'm talking about? And then, so that was like a whole bit that you would do. And so now, but we're back, and like we've got this video thing happening, and it's exciting.
is.
and I feel like we're just like here's the
By the way, I think the Russian's on board now.
Nice.
yeah, you know why? Because she came over and she now knows how hilarious I am.
I think that might have been
It fucking is, dude. I could fucking see it in her eyes. And you know what? Here's the other thing. She plays Best Fiends, and I send her a little surprise gift every once in a while.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
On the send her a few little Minionites or a couple of diamonds.
Yeah, I know she plays Best Fiends.
Yeah, I send her gifts.
Yeah.
She sends me gifts too.
She hasn't mentioned the gifts. Maybe she's
Well, I don't know. It
feels
might just
guilty
be
about
it.
it.
Could be.
I didn't want to tell you, but I've been receiving gifts from Jaret.
It might be mine and her little thing. You know.
I'll
Bring
let
it
you
up.
have your
You
I'm
should-
okay with
thing.
it if you start sending me more gifts.
You should bring it up though, and just be like, That's fine. But in our country, if someone gives you gifts, you really need to let me know, like or whatever, and just like make sure she goes, that she knows it's a thing that if I'm offering her gifts,
Right.
that could be a really funny bit, by the way. And I didn't bring it up on
bit the
purpose
shit out of
because I
that.
didn't want you to be jealous.
Okay.
Of her sending me surprise gifts all the time.
Wait, she's sending you?
She sends me surprise gifts all the time. Every time I take a shit, pretty much, I get a surprise gift from your girlfriend.
So she sends them back?
She's the
I
one that
was fine
started
with you
this.
sending her gifts, but
Right.
she's sending you fucking gifts?
Yeah, while
That motherfucker!
I shit. While I shit.
I need another beer.
I know you do. Also, I'm glad Everett went to sleep with the door open tonight. We may end up needing to shut the doors.
He's probably fucking terrified.
Dude, he's not in.
That's no
Are
worse
you
than a
kidding me?
freaking-
The kid knows karate now. He broke a board tonight. He's not scared of this fucking guy. You know?
That's just like dinner at grandma's house. Don't worry about
Right.
it.
My wife Casey is here, of course, and
Hello.
we're super happy that she is. We've had a fun time. We get the holidays approaching, and I'm doing the thing where I try to be like, I have a thing about stress level, and anytime she's stressed, I just assume it's my fault, and it never is, and she never blames me for it. I just take all the blame. And so this holiday season, I'm bound and determined for her not to be stressed fucking once. And I'm going to fucking do it. I'm going to make it happen. So anyway, we got Thanksgiving coming up. And that's a thing, Are you stressed about Thanksgiving yet? Or,
No.
Okay, good. See, I'm fucking killing it, guys.
Good job.
I am killing it. Wacky Will is here.
So
ladies,
wacky. So
ladies and
wacky.
gentlemen. We like to call him Kiddie Corner Wil.
Super hijinks.
And ironically, he's not wacky. Is that a thing or no? We
This
just
trivia is wacky.
yeah. Okay, it's wacky.
it's
No,
hard.
no. Wait, it's not wacky. It's
it's
hard.
super hard.
Hard trivia.
No.
Super hard trivia.
Question is super hard. Trivia is wacky.
Oh yeah, I haven't done that. in a long time.
You haven't done it in a long
that's
time.
what it is.
We don't know why you quit.
Oh,
I'm saving it up.
Okay.
right. We're gonna have one full episode of just Will's wacky trivia, and it's just him.
Will's wacky
You and I are
trivia
trying to get a
episode.
word in. Like, wait, what's going on? All right, so we do have some guests in the studio this evening. Now, this one is a
Right.
doozy. It's a doozy.
Right?
I've been saying his name wrong ever since he became our boss.
Yeah. I was just happy that you got Matt right,
Yeah, right.
so I wasn't going to push it.
I always wonder how many names you're actually fucking up whenever you read them. There's a bunch where I'm like, there's no way that's
There's
the
no
one.
way that's right. I don't know. I feel like from now on, when they support us, we should have them enter their name phonetically.
Yeah. I think the only one he gets right is the one he has to press the Zo.
But that one takes me a minute. It takes me a minute to
It
find
does
it.
take you a minute.
All right, now, so I want to introduce you guys for the first time on the program, one of our bosses, Mr. Matt Cardosi.
Hey, everyone.
Ooh.
Now, I apologize for mispronouncing your name for almost
How are you saying
2
it?
months now. I've been saying Cardosi.
Cordosi.
Yeah, and I don't know why.
It literally is, it's car dosi.
Right.
It's
So
like,
it's
I
like-
don't even know how you get it
So
mixed
it's
up.
like automobile 2
Right.
and an E.
Right.
Got it. Okay. I just
I
did
got
some fucking shit.
Yeah,
from
I'm
some of that.
totally with you.
Oh man, that was bubbly and it fucking burned. That's not good. I can't breathe. I don't know what just happened. Matt, it's a pleasure to have you here. So I can't believe. So Matt was in Arkansas, Little Rock, right?
Yeah.
Little Rock for some business, and a bunch of your fellow employees of your company.
How
What
it
happened?
started
Okay, go
was
ahead.
he was supposed to be in Dallas.
Thank you for
Correct.
taking this over, by the way,
During
because I
this
have no
week.
idea what the fuck is going
He
on.
was supposed to be
Fuck
in
the
Dallas
race.
during this week, and he was like, "I'm gonna be in Dallas. You know, what's a good place to go?" And I'm like, "Fucking come to the podcast."
Yeah, he just invites me over. I'm like,
And
okay.
he's like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Hell yeah!"
Now, here's what's weird. A lot of times he invites people to my house and he's not even here. And people just show up. That's not true. You are welcome and we're happy that you're here. We're glad that you ended
Thanks,
up
man.
making the trip.
But then
even
your
though-
trip got diverted.
Right.
You're in Little Rock, and then you just, unbeknownst
That's
to us, you just said, "Fuck it, I'll just buy a ticket to Dallas and show up anyway."
That's exactly what
It's a
happened.
cheap
That's
flight,
awesome.
though. Cheap flight, right?
I
had a
had,
short
he had
one.
points. He had points.
So I have a story about a Bowling for Soup flight to Little Rock one time. And the funny thing is we actually weren't even going to Little Rock. We were going to Atlanta. That's right, Atlanta. And so
If you ended the story there, that would be hilarious. Like,
Is that Heathrow?
that's the end of the story right there. Yeah, no. So we all get to the airport. We're a little bit early. First flight's delayed. We have a layover in Little Rock, right? Well, this flight was booked by our record label, Jive Records.
Thanks for the
And
fucking
they've got
layover.
like fucking. No, and I mean, that's the thing. Is like I can't even imagine this story happening to someone else.
You take us to steak dinners we don't want,
Right.
But you make us fucking do a layover.
I
in
get
Little
titties
Rock.
in my face, and I don't want that. I want to pay rent, you know, not be grinded upon by a girl in a G-string.
Mm-hmm.
So unless she can pay my rent, then that's fine. So we're there. We get delayed, right? So we drink a little bit.
Yeah.
Fly to Little Rock for our layover, right? We end up from Little Rock for some reason. The flight that we were on, we had to switch planes. That flight was flying to Atlanta through Dallas Fort Worth.
Oh my gosh.
So because of the layover and delays, 9 hours from the time we left our house, we were standing in Dallas Fort Worth waiting to board our flight to Atlanta. 9 hours.
Oh my gosh.
It is one of the drunkest times of my life. I'm not joking. Like at that point, like we ended up in the and it was super late at night, and we were in the back of the plane. It was a Delta plane. Never forget this. And they felt so sorry for us, and we because we went on there, you know, telling them everything, and they just kept giving us drinks. We're all just laying down. They didn't make us buckle our seatbelts, anything. Just a bunch of fucking, you know, tattooed dudes that actually we weren't tattooed yet.
No?
I make us sound cooler than we are. Yeah, we didn't have tattoos, and we didn't really. Like, we all. I fucking.
You waited till success to get the tattoos? That's actually pretty smart.
Are you kidding? I'm a genius. I may have had to get a job at some point.
Right. No, it's totally
You know what I
smart.
mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
dude, because tattoos didn't used to be like they are now. Not everybody had them. So the first time I got one on my lower arm, I already had 2 hits.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
so
when
it's
you
like,
do
what the
it.
fuck am I going to do?
Right.
You know?
Or you're a bartender in Deep Ellum. One of the two.
Yeah, and you need them, you know, or a male hairdresser that's not gay. Apparently,
Right.
you can make a shitload of money
Yeah.
if you have a bunch of tattoos.
That's true.
and a lot of ladies will take you to lunch.
Right, and by lunch, she
Do you have to be
Means
super
lunch.
skinny also?
No, nothing. You just have to be a straight male
don't
hairstylist.
you thinking about going into the hairstyling?
Well, not now, but I mean,
Oh,
if
okay,
things
I got
go rocky.
I got it. Well, Matt, welcome. We're happy you're here. He was greeted by Allie at the stairway and did really, really well. Now,
You just got back from your honeymoon, right?
Yeah, we just got
holy
back from
shit,
San Francisco.
that's
yeah.
right. I forgot about it. And you've been married now for how long? Like 3 weeks?
Well, no, it'll be 2 weeks tomorrow.
2 weeks,
actually.
and she still hasn't made you stop being our supporter. So I
That's
know
true.
if you're listening and you're asking yourself, when is that
It's
spot
gonna
going to
happen.
open up? When's it
gonna
going to
fucking
open
happen.
up? I don't know. They sent us selfies and shit. He sent a video for the birthday. We'll see what happens.
I don't know.
See what happens. I got to go into. Hold on. Tim is calling in. Just 1 second. Tim. Hey.
I had to light a fucking match today, and my 4-year-old came in. She was like, "Why does it smell like shit?" My wife's like,
Way to open up a fucking conversation, Tim, you know? I mean, way to go with that whole thing.
"Fuck."
Same, I know. Dude, that's just it. It's like, poop stinks. That's what you have to teach your kids. Poop stinks. I'm glad you're on the phone, though. Did you actually even watch the This movie that we're doing, this Crazy Stupid Love. Did you watch it?
I was watching this movie and I was like, oh my God.
Oh, because
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling.
You know that's
Yes.
I just find it funny.
But what? Just because he's so insanely cute?
Yeah.
Do you think Tim thinks he's cute? Let's ask him. Hey, Tim, what do you think about Ryan Gosling? Be honest.
I don't know. It sounds like a cool job to me.
Right. Okay. Totally got it. You know. And and do you think Steve Carell was good in this?
Hey, she's hot.
Wait, hold on. No, I said Steve Carell. Steve Carell.
Well, I'm fucking drinking. What are you talking about?
Okay, I can tell. All right.
No.
No. All right, we're going to move on. I'm going to talk to Matt again here in just a
No.
No, I'm going to talk to Matt, and I got to still introduce Jimmy as well.
No.
Oh, Jimmy's here.
Yo.
Okay, so I'm going to talk to Jimmy, okay?
No.
No, I really am. Dude, you're not the fucking boss of me.
Yeah.
He kind of is.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Okay, we'll see.
It's Jaime, by the way.
Fuck you, Rich.
All right. Now, hey, Tim, last question. Did you actually watch the movie or not?
It was an amazing movie, but I've never seen it before. I watched it this week.
All right, we're going to get out of here. Let's hang up on Tim. We'll see you later, okay?
That's a very bad rule.
Totally agree. All right. So I do want to welcome one of my oldest friends. And again, I think we're still
How old is he? Jesus Christ, he doesn't look that old.
17.
17 years old.
Wow.
Mr. Jimmy Wilkerson is here. Give it up for Jimmy.
He's your Hollywood friend.
Jimmy, I was saying earlier that it's when we first met Jimmy, we were playing in Abilene, and Jimmy was like the biggest Bowling for Soup supporter. Every time we'd come to town, he actually would make sure that people came to our shows. Like he was in touch with the whole scene and stuff. And I do 100%.
So you're saying that you might not have ever been famous if it wasn't for Jimmy. Is that what you're saying?
Oh no, I would have still been famous.
Oh, okay.
For sure.
Sorry, Jimmy.
Are you kidding me? Have you fucking heard me sing? But
Only
still,
karaoke.
see,
He wouldn't have been Abilene famous.
not Abilene. No, I mean, but we and it's Jimmy's the first person to ever like set up our T-shirts in a display and sell them. And back then, we didn't even know that's what you were supposed to do. It was crazy. But Jimmy, his apartment I was staying at for a few days. Had some shit going on in Wichita Falls, and we watched Mr. Hanky over and over again. Howdy ho, Kyle. Howdy ho. Howdy ho.
You fucking laughed about that for months.
Months.
Who
I
didn't?
couldn't.
That was hilarious.
I couldn't fucking.
That was groundbreaking material.
Well, what's funny about that whole thing is that then when Towley came out, I actually thought Towley was 5 times funnier than Mr. Hanky.
Tally was the shit.
And nobody liked Towley, but
I learned how to play Funky Town on my phone.
And I'm talking about like before Tally got strung out, like just when he was just like, "Don't forget your towel."
555322534.
Popeye
I
music.
think.
Yeah, don't forget your towel. It was so fucking
I
good.
still listen to Mr. Hanky the Christmas Pooh every holiday season.
Yeah, you've got to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
National Lampoon's
It's-
Christmas Story, Mr. Hanky.
Mr. Hanky, I know. Mr.
funniest
Hanky,
thing-
Die Hard.
Christmas Pooh, he loves me and he loves you.
The funniest part was when I discovered that every time he would jump around and it would leave little
It would
brown
leave
dots.
little shit. And when he would kiss them on the cheek, it leaves a little piece of shit on their face. So good. That is a soft bowel movement. Oh man. Well, Jimmy, welcome. It's so crazy. We're all grown up now. We've got families. You got a new job.
Yeah.
You got a new
Stack of
gig.
paper.
You were on Boogie Nights. Any other ones? Just
Yeah, I
that
did
one?
Boogie Nights and Almost Famous.
Almost Famous. That's
That's
right.
Another
Good
thing
one.
about Jimmy that I don't talk about a lot is that you, Jimmy, when you got a job at Fast Signs and then you worked your way up, like way up in Fast Signs, way up, like into the offices, right?
Yeah, I went from basically making signs with no experience to
Yeah.
corporate, working right under the CEO.
And you were crazy. Like you all of a sudden were a graphic designer and like making our stickers for us. And you did a couple of logos for us that still to this day live on our equipment.
Yeah.
I mean, you see it all the time. I'll be like, oh, that's one of Jimmy's things. So, well, Jimmy, welcome. It's always a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you, sir.
As always, bring the family sometime. We will hang out. We're talking about the movie Crazy Stupid Love this week.
We should warn people because there is a twist ending that if you haven't seen this movie and you
Right.
think you are going to see this movie, stop right now
Oh, sure. Yeah.
and watch the movie first. Did anyone hate the movie?
I didn't hate it.
Why are you looking right at me?
Because you hate every movie.
I hated
that's not
somebody
true.
in the movie.
Did you hate the movie?
No, I thought it was funny.
Okay.
So
stop
No.
the movie. Stop
love
now.
this
Watch the movie.
there is a spoiler that we're going to give away, but he does give it away, and I'm going to talk about how he gives it away in just a minute.
Yeah, but he's saying if you don't want a spoiler, then don't listen.
So,
Yeah.
so this would be a good one to.
This is one
To
of those
know.
ones that
Go watch it.
Yeah, you definitely should go watch it.
This is a
first
good
and then-
fucking movie.
This
Let's
is
just
a
all say
great-
it's a great movie.
This, and I'm gonna say it right now. I decided after the second time I watched it this week that this is my favorite chick flick of all time.
More than
Okay.
Serendipity?
More than Serendipity.
Okay, I realize that
shit.
this is your
I
favorite chick flick of all time.
Yes. Yes.
You've
Here's-
always said you love this movie, though.
Here's
you
why-
talked about it.
But I didn't realize how great it was until I watched it again.
Is this a chick flick?
I mean, I guess, yeah, why not?
Because it doesn't deal with chicks.
It's about dudes.
It
This
doesn't matter if
movie
it deals with
follows
chicks.
dudes around.
It's-
Yeah, but hold on. This movie
Okay, I see where you're going with
here.
it.
No, but hold on.
I'm
Let
with
me.
you.
I'm going to give
Yeah,
you
yeah, go
on the
ahead.
Jaret scale
Yep.
of chick flickery.
Go ahead.
All right. Guess how many times I cried at this movie? Guess.
0.
6.
0.
Yeah.
Not a chick flick.
I cried 0 times. Not a chick flick.
You know,
But it's important for chicks to watch this so
Okay.
you can see how the fuck
Rome-
up things.
is it a-
Well, that is 100% true.
How do we classify? Is it a romantic comedy?
No.
I don't know if it's a comedy.
It's definitely a comedy.
Steve
I mean, it's
Carell
funny
hated
as
the
shit.
title of this movie. He wanted to call it Wingman.
It's super funny, but it's just kind of different.
The
though.
problem with
I like the
Wingman,
title.
the problem with Wingman is it would have made it to where it seemed like a 40-year-old virgin kind of
Yeah.
thing, where it would
Wingman
have
sounds
seemed
like,
like
a Kevin Hart movie.
it just seems too much. Isn't
Yeah.
that a fucking actual Kevin Hart movie?
Something like
didn't
that.
he make that?
No, it's
Best Man or something? or
No,
whatever?
but
No.
I really liked whatever it was called.
Yeah, I fell asleep during that
No,
one.
that one's
with
fucking
Josh
funny.
Gad.
Yes,
yeah,
who
I
love.
fell asleep during that
What
one.
was that movie? Chat room, help us out. What was that movie? Josh Gad and
So,
Kevin Hart.
but here's
He
the thing.
needed a best man.
Yeah, are you sure it wasn't called? Oh, it definitely wasn't called Wingman.
No, it wasn't Wingman.
No, do you know why it shouldn't have been called Wingman though? Is because the other love stories made that even just the fucking the kid, his whole journey was super important to this, by the way. And you know, whatever Emma Stone was going through, that was a part of it all. You know, it's you know, fucking love. It's fucking stupid and it's crazy. It's I would say it's wacky, crazy wacky love.
That
The
was
Wedding Ringer.
The Wedding
Wedding
Ringer.
Ringer.
Yes,
Oh, that's
thank you
interesting.
guys. Thank you, Dover.
That is interesting.
7544. Put your real name on there so we can give you some credit. God damn it.
Well, no, I did enjoy this one. No, but so anyway, spoilers aside, if you are still listening, here we go.
Steve Carell dies.
I do need to let you guys know that this is a Tim Tool, and hold on, we got a from the boss over here.
Oh,
I
I
need
can't do it.
I'd say you'll learn, but I fucking still can't.
I do need to let you guys know that this is a Tim Tool, Matt Cardosi
Thank you.
production.
Thank
The
you.
boss is in the room, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
And all of our support comes from Patreon. Please search Jaret Goes to the Movies on Patreon. Every single cent that you put into this show goes right back into the show. As Matt can see for the first time,
This is
all of
crazy.
these mics, all this stuff is new. This setup, all of this, everything.
The chandelier.
No.
That's like 8 times more stuff than I expected. That's
Really?
For sure.
So,
yeah.
well, there
No,
you
I'm
go.
impressed with this, the
It's
stand and everything.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
The
totally.
monitor, that's great.
So we're super excited about where the podcast is going, and we couldn't do it without our Patreon supporters. We have a new supporter. His name is Paul Balms. He's a $20 supporter. That means he's for his first $1, he's gonna support the show and get all of the outtakes for that
that
whole
week.
month. Whole month.
A whole month, yeah.
$1 a month.
Yeah.
Why isn't everybody supporting us at least $1 a month?
I don't know.
You know
It's
what I mean?
weird, right?
It's fucking weird.
It's like, what else you doing
It's
with
a
that fucking
dollar.
dollar?
And I'd
You
support
stick
like
it in a fucking G-string or something?
Oh, I see. Okay,
Oh, that-
we'll talk about retired
that
strippers
actually
in
is-
just a bit. Yeah, it's a
that
thing.
might be okay.
That's well, you can't just walk in with it. It costs you $20 to get in,
Yeah,
2 drink minimum.
right.
You're not allowed to give the strippers all the ones at one time. Jaret gets mad.
She's terrible at strip clubs.
I'm a really good tipper everywhere, though.
I know, but that's the thing is like you put one in there, you
I
one
didn't
in there,
know.
one in
He
there.
gave me like 10 ones. The gate lady came, she danced, I came back, and I'm like, I need more money. And he's like, for what? And I'm like, the strippers. And he goes, And he's
You
like,
don't give it to her all at once.
and he's like, there's gonna be like 1 million of them. You just like throw a couple bucks. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like,
man.
I'm like, what if our daughter grew up to be a stripper?
There's
Wouldn't you want her
nothing
to get $10 for a dance? And he goes, you're making this weird.
Exactly. There's nothing worse though when the ugly stripper camps out at your table, though, right?
There were no ugly strippers.
Okay,
What? Where did you go?
Hold on.
Oh wait, but you guys think
Rich.
everybody's beautiful though.
Yeah,
we're
let's not use the word ugly. That's fucking
Oh, I'm
ridiculous.
sorry. Unattractive.
Okay,
Is that better?
No, let's use annoying.
Not my preference.
Let's use annoying. Linus and I call that getting peed on. So what happens is the annoying stripper comes over and goes, "Oh, I've had a shitty day. Can I just sit with you guys?" And we're like, "We'd rather you not," because that means that's the only one that can sit with you the whole time.
Right.
She's kicking her feet up. She doesn't give a fuck. She wants an $8 Diet Pepsi. They're
Right.
putting it on your tab. You know what I mean? So no, that's called getting peed on, and it's the worst. Yeah. So I don't let anyone, whether they're beautiful or less beautiful.
Well, let's
sit
talk
with
about
me.
the beautiful though.
Let's talk about it. What do you want to talk about?
She's okay.
Not to sit with me. I don't want any part of that. I don't like when they talk to me. She'll tell you. I swear to God. I don't want to be. I'll go up and give him some money.
And he doesn't even want to do that part. He'd rather like just them get the money and him not have to like.
Right.
He just wants to look at their butts and.
Yeah, I'm fine sitting. But I don't understand why there's not bleachers. Like why can't we all just? There can't be an area for people that don't want to participate.
They should have those little like
in the
machines
thing
like
that's
at the
going
bank,
on.
like
Right.
the little tubes. You just like
Put the thing in there. I don't want. That's the thing is, I don't want any part of the interact. I really don't. I swear to God, all
He's
of my
okay
friends.
with the alcohol and the boobies, but he doesn't want
right, all of that. All of my friends will vouch for me on this too. Like I
You
don't
want
like
plexiglass.
I don't like the interaction.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Plexiglass will help.
I don't. No, I don't want that because that'll get dirty, and then I'll just imagine what the liquid is on
You
there.
gotta wipe the jizz off.
Yeah. Oh my
It's a
God.
whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
Ugh.
I don't want any part of that.
I feel like that at male strip clubs though. Like male strippers are like super fun to watch, and it's hilarious and it's great. And there's like always
But
a
they
group of like
jizz all over the place?
50-year-old ladies up at the front that are just like, woo! And that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
But like the second one of your friends tries to buy you a lap dance, I'm like, get the fuck away from me.
They have
It's
completely
awful.
different rules in men's strip clubs.
I don't like
Yeah.
it.
I mean, things
Hey,
come out.
can I ask you guys a question? So that's where I'm headed with that. So those videos, and I'm not making a joke. I really want to know the answer to this.
Okay.
So there's videos that go around, and it's supposed to be like a bachelorette party or whatever.
Like on porn sites?
And the
No,
male
you
stripper
don't really
comes in.
put your penis in their mouth.
Okay, so not everybody just starts blowing the guy.
No.
Because, I mean, they get people that, like, look like somebody's mom.
No,
like,
there's not even penises out. They just wear G-strings and like
Yeah.
fireman costumes.
but even a thing, like, that's not a thing. I mean, then
I
they're
think that's
just
a
banging.
porno.
And they all look like they're from like the Marcus High School soccer team.
Right. Okay. I don't know
Wait,
what that means.
Marcus?
Super weird.
What?
And there's always like
Is that a
one
racial
kid.
No, they're
who you
not
can
old
tell,
enough to strip.
No, I'm telling you, they're like they all look like 14 now. And there's always like one kid who you knows like uncle owns the place who's like real pasty and scrawny. And like everyone just feels bad for him because
Yeah.
we're ladies. So everyone's
Yeah.
like, here,
Yeah.
like, just take my money. Like he probably makes more money than anybody.
Well, yeah, because Ed Sheeran, that guy's stoked now.
Yeah.
He's fucking,
Yeah.
Ed
did it.
Sheeran has saved all of the pasty fucking redhead kids.
Just pasty, like whitey tidies, like not even like just nothing. There's
This
always
is
that
a
one
true.
guy.
This is a true thing. Redheaded people were going fucking extinct.
Right.
This fucking Ed Sheeran comes around, they're back. They're not
back.
even in danger
They're
anymore.
back, baby. And thank you, Ed Sheeran.
Because you like the red hair,
I do.
but you don't like Bush.
What
I
does
find
got
that
to do
weird.
with anything?
I don't know. I find it weird.
How is that related?
Okay, let's go back to Paul Baum. So for his $20, he gets outtakes.
Thanks, Paul.
Right.
Oh my
Thanks,
gosh.
Paul.
And then,
Holy crap!
Thanks, Paul,
forgot
for
that
that
was where we're at.
conversation.
and then for $5 a month, he's getting access to all the outtakes. $10, he's getting in on the Google Hangout. $20, he
that is the name on the website and repeated every episode.
right, and then
And
that's
$50 is 5 questions.
There you go.
$100 you get to sit in Matt's seat right here.
Right.
Look at that.
But
Yeah.
there's only 2 spots.
Right.
So Matt's new wife would have to tell him he couldn't spend
Right.
that anymore.
Right.
In order for there to be another spot
right.
open.
Okay, well,
And that
I feel
Let's- Tim
confident
Tool
in
has
her
it.
though. She was on the video, like for our
she
100.
seems
She
kick-ass.
seems pretty kick-ass.
and she wasn't even feeling good, and it seemed like she
No,
still
she was,
supported
yeah.
us. Yeah.
We
All
had
right,
drank
guys.
quite a bit in that video, for what it's worth.
Well, our executive
That's worth a
producers,
lot.
our executive producers just happen to be Matt Cardosi. We also have Tim Tool,
Well, go to fucking Quick Trip.
right? Exactly. Tim Toole. And our executive producers are David Murray, Ashley C., who we will hear from later in the show, Sheila Ray Wonder, Wendy Kropt, who we hear from every single week and never watches the movie, David Dooley, Diane Small, Big Chris Whitehead, Lucy Murray, Rodon James, Eddie Weiss, Lisa Wenzel, Sean Umbeck, Joel Robinson, Nigel Watson, Greg Pascal, Chris Holt, Tyler McCullough, Mark Wyan, Sweehurst, Josh Millman, Jason Randall.
He's in the chat room, by the way.
Katie Morgan, our favorite person to chat with still. Jared Spear, one of my new favorites, by the way. We actually believe during the 100th episode, I may have moved him up a level in my favorite people to talk to. Mike Breton, Shawnee Griffiths, Chris Jacobs, Daniel Cotton, Brian Dunning, Wayne Bullard, who I missed in Tampa this week by like 2 days.
Oh.
And Paul Balms. Thank you guys for being our amazing supporters. If you want to hear your name on this show every week, or if you just aren't being a dick this week, why not go to Patreon and support our show? Man, I had a fucking kick-ass week, by the way. I was going to talk about it because I went to Tampa and I wrote a bunch of songs for me and Kelly's new duets record.
Kelly
Dollyrot.
Dollyrot?
And so we've written Dollyrots.
Dollyrots.
And it was super warm there. It was really it was a good time. I like Tampa Bay. It's a nice area.
My mom is from Sarasota, which is
Okay.
Tampa Bay, basically.
Right. Do they make orange juice there?
I think they have oranges there, yes.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. Aren't oranges delicious?
They are.
I forgot what I was going to talk about with this whole thing.
Sorry.
I had a whole thing that I was going to do.
You went to Tampa?
You went to Tampa and
Yeah, I
you did the
remember
Dollyrots.
that. And then I was
Are we
going
going back to
missed-
Oh, no,
strippers?
I remember what it was.
Okay.
So so I go, well, I want to watch the news, and because I'm like, hey, I just put the news on because they have 2 little kids and they're always up doing shit. And like we literally we work like 4 hours during the day and then super late at night. And so I was in there and I had to have my computer on the charger because my computer is an asshole. And so I go, he goes, you want me to put something on television for you? And I go, yeah, just put the news on or whatever. You want to watch the local news? It's like less, there's just not a lot going on. Or whatever. Background noise is fine.
Right.
Not joking. Fucking serial killer in Tampa Bay. 2 blocks over. Like this dude, and this motherfucker is just walking up to people and just killing them, right?
And not caught yet.
And not caught,
Wow.
right? So there's just a serial killer. I'm not joking. Serial killer on the loose. And I'm like, did you guys just say that, like, the local news is that? Can we just get back to politicians touching people inappropriately? Because that makes me feel better than this. It really does. I
Well,
mean, both of them are
yes.
ooey, but fuck.
You know, when I was growing up and I was in junior high, the Night Stalker was killing people around my neighborhood.
No.
That's right.
No way.
Yeah. So that happens, right? And so it's like 3:00. She's got to feed the baby. She's like, you want to take like a 40-minute break? I'm like, sure, let's do it. You know what? Let's just meet at 3:15. So I go and I lay down on the couch in the studio, and that's because I sleep in the studio when I'm there. And I apparently had left. I didn't have my CPAP machine on, but I'd left it like at the foot of the couch because it's a couch bed. So like I just kind of balanced on this thing, be like, when I fold it out tonight, I'll move it or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I just wake up to this bang, and I'm just like, oh shit, he's fucking here. This is crazy. I'm fucking dead. God damn it, this is how it all ends. And I kicked the CPAP over, right? And I still had a solid 20 minutes left to nap. But do you think I could sleep? No.
No.
So I masturbated.
Okay.
That's the end of that
someone
story.
else's house with a kid.
Oh, I don't give up. No, I was in the studio. It's like a completely different room. You've never masturbated in somebody else's house? But you don't shit in
Try
public.
not to.
You don't shit in public, right?
No.
Do you ever still masturbate on the toilet? Ever?
On the toilet? No,
Yeah,
because
no.
I live alone. I don't really have to.
You don't have to, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you? Oh, let me ask you this. This is a good question. You live alone. Do you lock the door when you poop?
No.
Okay.
I do close it, though.
Right, but you don't lock it?
And I find it weird that I close it. Like, I close it, and I always say to myself, why am I closing this?
You ever see Pulp Fiction?
I have seen Pulp
You ever
Fiction.
walk out and just think Bruce Willis is going to shoot you right in the fucking stomach when you're walking?
Never once.
Do you think that?
I mean, I've thought it before. Yeah. No, I don't. I don't think anything like that. Ladies and gentlemen, Crazy Stupid Love 2011. I actually wondered about this. I missed my sidekick. My T-Mobile. No, the actual. I did miss you while I was watching this too. All right, a middle-aged husband's life changes dramatically when his wife asks for a divorce. He seeks to rediscover his manhood with the help of a newfound friend, Jacob, learning to pick up girls at bars. This is an incredible synopsis.
Yeah.
It is no Groundhog Day, but it's fucking up there.
We need to revisit the Groundhog Day one. Just to make sure that it's actually that good.
That's what I listened to yesterday. It held up pretty good.
I feel like we might be like holding it to the standard, and we just
I think it was pretty good.
We've only had one since to even compete with it. No, the reason why is because it was one sentence, and it was just like, this guy relives the same day over and over, and it was just like, oh, okay, that's exactly what this movie is. Exactly right.
Over to Rich for his alternative synopsis.
Mine isn't too different from what you read, but Crazy Stupid Love is the story about a guy with 2 kids that gets told by his redheaded wife that she wants a divorce after sleeping with another guy, and then he has to immediately ride home with her in the same car, and all he wants to do is not talk, but she can't keep her fucking mouth shut. And then she starts calling her friends and then telling them that I'm comatose and shit, like I'm not sitting right there next to her on the goddamn car. And then my mom flies out because everyone's all worried about me, and my mom starts digging around in all of her stuff, and she's like a private detective and shit, and she figures out apparently there's some extra kind of romances going on behind my back. There were like love letters and jewelry from a guy that lived in Tennessee and actually stayed in our house because he's like just a friend from middle school that needs a place to stay for a couple days, but she never slept with him because they only kissed at the airport. But the guy from the club in the Lincoln Navigator definitely had his penis out in the car, according to her girlfriend that was there. And of course, let's not forget about the drunk that got her pregnant, ended up marrying her because of, well, karma, I guess. But anyway, I'm sorry. Did we start the podcast yet?
No.
What happened?
Do you
Is this
think
the podcast?
Could that have possibly been about your ex-wife?
Maybe.
Which one?
Do you feel better after that, though? Did you like? Do you have like? Because you're breathing heavy.
I feel like it came a little bit.
Yeah. In somebody else's house. You did it. Well, shit. I'm sorry you lived through that.
You can poop in our house too.
This movie was super close.
I wondered. I wondered. I wondered,
I didn't even think about that.
I wondered as we were watching it, and So let's go back to that opening scene before we get into the cast. So I want a divorce or whatever, and then the babysitter breaks the picture of him. You know what I mean? It was just like all of this just, oh, shit. And you could tell when she said it, like, okay, that guy probably fucked you good one time or whatever, but like, there's no way that dude is going to fucking make you chicken soup, when you're sick. Or go to fucking Lowe's and get you whatever the special light bulb you want for that lamp is.
Right.
That guy's a fucking asshole.
Right.
Steve Carell, he already fucking knew she wanted that light bulb.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Were you the light bulb guy, Rich?
I was the light bulb guy.
I knew it. Right. I fucking knew it. I knew it was.
I don't care about the light bulbs. You do. Just so you know.
Oh, yeah.
This is not me and you, Casey.
I'm just letting you know in the future.
No. Yes. Do I know everything before you think it? Yes or no?
I don't know.
Pretty much?
Probably.
Yes.
I don't know.
Are you thinking?
I'm panicking.
No, right
Did
now?
you know she was going to say I don't know?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
I did. Just checking. All right, so the fucking poor kid gets walked in on by the babysitter, and he's masturbating.
Yeah, little Fast Times reference.
Yeah, but I fucking love the fact that he just throughout the movie just takes credit for it. Like, still not embarrassed by that. That kid is fucking great.
But I think of you when I do it.
I love I love that character.
It's fine because I think of you.
So that fucking character is great. So jumped out of a moving car. So are you saying that when that shit started with you, she wanted to talk about it and you didn't want to talk about it?
We went to a therapist. She told me she wanted a divorce at the therapist.
Hold on. Before you say this, you understand that going to the therapist means you're going to talk about shit, right?
No.
Is the therapist the car?
No.
Okay.
We had the car ride
home. We had
home.
to ride home in the car.
Okay.
You should always ride separately to the divorce
therapy. Yeah.
Therapy
no,
session.
I didn't know it was a let's.
She should have been like,
"Let me figure this out."
She should have been like, "I'll meet you there."
We were at the therapist. That's where the first time I heard the word divorce, I freaked out. I tried to leave. The door wouldn't open.
You were locked in there,
and so I just fell down. And
push?
I'm sorry, guys. I started crying. I'm a real person.
What?
I fucking started crying. I was bawling my eyes out. I mean, this, it's just like yeah. And so she starts talking to the therapist like I'm not fucking there.
This is the mother of your kids.
This is what he does. And all. And it was terrible. It was the worst thing ever. We got in the car.
Do you know at this point that she had been with somebody else, or?
I did not know at this point.
Okay.
We got in the car. I just didn't want to talk. It was like, fuck, this is the biggest news that had ever happened to me. And she's talking, she's calling her friends, he's comatose and shit, just like I'm not even fucking there. It was
what do you mean she's calling her friends?
I wanted to jump out of the fucking car.
She's calling her friends like while you're in the car?
Yes, he's comatose and da-da-da.
What do you mean he's comatose?
She's saying because I'm not talking.
Oh, because you're staring or whatever.
Right.
You're just fucking going through the thing.
Right.
Like after watching this, do you kind of wish you had done like the roll out of the car move?
We were on the tollway.
Okay.
So probably not a good idea.
Wait, was she driving?
I waited till she got to my house and then I rolled out of the car.
Was she driving?
She was driving, yeah.
Why?
My car. Because dude, this was heartbreaking.
No, I get it.
This was fucked up for me. Yeah. It was a bad time in my life.
Yeah. That sounds terrible.
But it was so like this fucking movie, it wasn't even funny.
Yeah, it seems like he just sort of locked up and just was like, okay, fuck it. I don't want to know.
My kids were the same age, the same genders,
right?
Everything. It was weirdly similar to this movie, except for the ending.
Right. Did you fuck the babysitter, Rich?
No, I did not fuck the babysitter.
Did you want to?
No, dude, I was like...
Because you know that in real life she's not really 17.
I was like so faithful, and I was like, wanted to provide, it was the whole thing. Anyway.
Yeah, well, that fucking sucks.
Don't cry for me, Argentina. I'm fine.
Apparently not, because the whole chat room wants us to hug you right now.
Yeah. So deep, Rich. Gosh, I feel so bad.
I'm fine. This was like 25 years ago or whatever.
So 25 years ago, she had a cell phone? What kind of, what were you fucking working for fucking?
We had one cell phone, yeah.
In the car, like a bag phone or what?
No, it was like a little Nokia.
It was a beeper.
It was a Nokia phone.
Little Nokia brick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you say this, but they were really like, if you go back and look at them, they were like this big.
Yeah, probably. That's true. Yeah.
The thing about this movie, though, that, again, I'm not kidding. I fucking missed my sidekick.
Thank you.
They just should come back with it.
Why was that funny twice?
So, because he just went through this big serious thing or whatever, and everybody wants to fucking hug him and shit. So Steve Carell plays Cal, and I looked at Casey during his first trip to the bar, and I'm like, man, that motherfucker can act.
Yeah.
He is...
Yeah. He's good.
Insanely good.
And he can do everything.
Exactly. That's the thing.
I mean, he does have like sort of a trick that he does for comedy and serious and all this, but you're right. He's versatile as fuck, and he is just... I mean, again, it's funny because some of the things that he does, like the, okay, here we go, that kind of thing, can be funny or it can be serious. And
it's
those are
like serious.
And he has to improv so much of that, just to,
right.
Which is
for sure
impressive. He asked me the other day, I was watching this like awful show. I'm not even going to tell you what it is because it's not even worth anybody even knowing. And I watched like 5 seasons of it on Netflix. and like I had to commit to just fucking finishing it, just ruin my life. I don't even know what to do now. So he goes, well, what are you going to do now that you like don't have that to watch? And I'm like, I just watch The Office. That's what I always do when there's nothing to watch. Right. I just watch The Office. And he goes like, just random? And I'm like, no, from the beginning to the end. Always. I can do that anytime.
And you said what?
You've already seen it.
100 times.
Yeah.
And you say greatest love story of all time.
Of all time. Jim and Pam.
Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah. I thought...
Why is their love story so good?
I thought the finale for that was so underrated. I thought that the last season was greatness.
Yeah, I agree.
What's so good about their love story, though? Like
You'd have to watch it. You'd have to watch it from the beginning to the end. It's character development. It's a whole thing.
Yes, agreed.
Okay.
You could probably watch like 3 seasons and get it, but you'd have to watch all of it to like really get it.
Yeah, I don't know. I never really got into that. I mean, okay, have I seen episodes of that show? Yes.
But you can't watch it that way.
Well, I mean, I can, and I have, and I will. But no, I mean,
work.
But no.
Don't tell me what I
do I think that things are fun? I think that the black dude is so funny.
You're just not going to get the Pam Jim
the heavier lady with the glasses or whatever is the fucking Phyllis. She is the fucking funniest thing on that show for sure. Anytime I've ever seen it.
No, then you're not watching it right.
Okay, well, fuck you guys. How about that?
What about
Stanley.
the receptionist that takes Pam's place? I think she's hilarious.
Oh yeah, she plays Kimmy Schmidt.
Yeah,
What? I forgot her name on the show.
I don't remember it either.
Kimmy Schmidt.
Yeah, that other show I watched whenever.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, Steve
Hey.
Carell is
He's
amazing.
good.
This.
He's good.
Who said
Oh,
something?
that was me. No,
Go ahead.
the Jim and Pam thing actually kind of inspired my wife and I to do a first look at our wedding.
Really?
You know that scene where they kind of go out and they just have that ceremony to themselves?
Yeah.
We had just been so involved in the wedding planning process and so stressed out,
Aaron.
especially with me being on the road. So much weight on her shoulder doing the planning.
Yeah, it's a
We were
lot.
like, we want a first look so we can like each other. be
Have a
like,
moment
look
together
what-
first.
It is amazing. I mean, 100% do
And so
that.
what'd you do? I don't know what that is. So and-
basically, you know how it's like, oh, you're cursed if you see your wife in your dress before she walks down the aisle or
Right.
whatever. Well, nowadays they call it a first look. And basically the photographer stages some type of setting to where you walk in and actually see her before the ceremony.
And everybody cries, but you get the pressure off before the big walk down
It's great. But
Wait, do you look at the vagina also, or is it just the
for the very first
Jesus
time.
Christ? What the fuck happened?
I threw
the
a
joke
pho-
wasn't
I threw
that
a
good.
phone.
Rich happened. That's what happened.
Did you throw a phone?
Somebody threw something.
It's
Oh, it was
it's
your
gone
phone. It
forever.
fell.
I know it was.
Wait, what? Shh. You've already seen her.
Did you break your phone again?
Matt, you'd already seen her vagina, right?
Don't call
He's
me out.
listening to this right now.
Maybe not.
Okay, that's fine. All right. All right. But, you
It
know,
was a wholesome wedding.
this is his first time here. He'll be fine. All right. So, well, that's a cool idea, though. I like it.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
was great.
know what you guys are talking about, but I know who Jim is. I know who Pam is. Pam, is that her name?
Yes.
Are you saying Pan?
Shut up.
Is it Pan? I'm hearing like Pan.
Two piece.
Two peas. No, but she is so good in fucking Walk Hard. Whatever the.
Oh my god.
She's so good in that.
Wait, what was she?
She fucking plays the character of June Carter Cash.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Blades. of
She's
Glory.
And Walk Hard. I
Walk
went,
Hard.
Okay, we just watched the actual one, and I'm like, that was Reese Witherspoon, but definitely not Walk Hard, which
Right.
is way better.
Right.
Now I can't watch Walk the Line without thinking of
Well,
every
it's definitely
line of
yeah.
Walk Hard.
I'm sure Joaquin Phoenix loves that fucking movie. All right, so Ryan Gosling plays Jacob. Dude, I mean, I do have to agree with you on this. I don't know many Ryan Gosling movies. All of them I think I've seen for this podcast. Great fucking actor. He's a great
incredible.
actor. I feel like if Brad Pitt ever dies, me and you will just move on to Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, right after Chris Hemsworth, but yeah.
No,
no, Jared
Chris
doesn't have
Hemsworth.
any Chris Hemsworth feelings.
No, no, that's too much. That's too much. No, it's too much.
too
I don't
much
like
testosterone.
I don't like it's too much.
It's too much.
Yeah, I want to be able to lift him up. You know,
like
Dirty
Dirty Dancing.
like Dirty Dancing. Yeah, I want to be able to do that.
Do you think you could Dirty Dancing me?
If it get
That sounds like
No.
a hilarious game to
bet I
play
could
after
Dirty
the
Dancing,
podcast.
Yeah.
maybe
could
in
do
a
it.
in
I'm
a
like 235.
I've been working out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
let's fucking go to the trampoline park and try to Dirty Dance.
We have a
each other.
trampoline out back.
I don't
Fuck
even
it.
need a
No,
trampoline.
no.
I don't even need a trampoline.
Fuck it, let's do it. We move the cameras to the living room. Julianne Moore is in this movie.
Bitch.
Dude, I just absolutely, I don't know. I fucking love her. I do. I love her and everything.
You just love her boobs.
No.
Why? There's
Well,
no boobs
and her
to love.
red bush too. But I think she's a great actress. I think she has, actually, all kidding aside, I think she's genuinely beautiful, and like without makeup, whatever. And I think she's a great actress. Now she has that thing on her teeth where it looks like she has black lines between her teeth.
Yeah.
What is that thing?
Smoking.
Oh, is that really what that
I'm
is?
pretty sure.
Anybody else got input on that? Like the black stuff between somebody's teeth.
Chewing tobacco?
I don't know, but do you know what I'm talking about? Where it's like she
yeah.
smiles and her teeth are white, but
I'm almost positive
it
that's
looks like they've been
smoking.
outlined in between with black. You know, like that's fucking weird,
Maybe
right?
it's a gap issue. I don't know.
I don't think so.
No, I think it's
No,
smoking.
I don't, in fact, we're not. We're better than the Gap. Okay, Matt. We're better than the Gap.
It's all the crystal meth she did back with Dirt.
Emma Stone is in this. I mean, obviously, we all knew her first from Superbad, right?
Yeah.
And
Wait, what?
Have we done Superbad?
No.
we haven't.
Oh my God, we need to.
should.
It's
It's on
pretty
the
low
list.
on the list, though.
I
right?
can't believe that. It's because our listeners are fucking being dicks.
Is that what it is?
You guys suck, but seriously, y'all are the best.
Thanks, guys.
Y'all are
We
the
appreciate it. Yeah, she. I mean, but came out of nowhere and then just.
I first sort of noticed her from the Scarlet A show. What was that called?
I know, it was Easy A, which is
Easy A.
funny because they reference the Scarlet Letter in this one too.
Yeah, exactly.
So Easy A was after that. I remember,
That's when I was like,
No, Super
There's
Bad
something
is
about this
Jules.
girl.
Like that was
yeah,
such a big deal.
that was a big thing. Oh, you're drunk. You're drunk, Jules.
You were trying to do it without
Drunk.
being Stewie.
Oh,
That's what you're trying not to do right now.
damn it!
which is
That's
funny.
you're right.
I
I
know.
was trying not to do Stewie.
And you still kind of were.
You're drunk, Brian. Brian. What? Is that not a good Stewie? Does it not sound like him at all?
I don't know.
are you not watching The Orville?
Do I watch anything? You know what I'm watching right now?
The Orville's great.
Season 16 of Project Runway, and I can't get through that.
Yeah, Jared's like gonna watch Star Trek show. I don't think so.
Oh wait,
There's no way
is it
I'm watching
Did
sci-fi?
that.
you say Project? I'm watching Project Runway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you
don't,
think?
No, don't.
No, we're 16,
We're
back
in
off.
season 16 right now.
Oh, you're in season 16.
Yeah.
There's 16 seasons of that show?
Dude, isn't that crazy?
Wow.
No, it's
It's nuts.
great. I
It's
love
nuts.
Project
Oh, it's the
Runway.
fucking
I
best.
forgot you liked that show.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
we're never going to start this podcast.
No, Emma Stone. Okay, so, yeah, and you know, here's the thing. Once we get into the clips, it fucking heats up.
Yeah.
Dude,
it
this
heats
is the
up.
best part of
We're
that.
about to. We're just guys. If you're watching, we're about to heat up.
This is the podcast. If you're watching, this is the podcast. So, but is Emma Stone really that great of an actress? I mean, like Academy Award nominee?
Apparently in La La Land,
I think she's
which
great.
I didn't see.
Is
I
she,
love
though?
her.
That
I don't know.
good?
She has weird S's like me.
Yeah, they have the
You
same
know,
list.
She sounds exactly
not
like
a
you
list.
to me. When I hear Emma Stone, I hear Casey.
People tell me that all the time.
It's the
crazy.
same. Yeah, it's the same. They have the same S
Maybe that's why
S
I love her
sound.
so
They have
much.
the same S sound.
It's not like a lisp. It's just
It's
an,
like
it's an
a-
extra.
It's like a. Well, see, we're gonna.
No, that's bad.
Do you
You're
know-
doing. No, you're doing.
No. Don't say it. I'm not doing that. But
Don't say
but
it.
I was just about to say. I wish I could do that one.
You can't.
I can't. No.
Oh, stop it.
But there's
You mean-
another
Stop.
impression that I
From
can.
the-
Now I'm
From
self-conscious.
The
I have to go
Simpsons?
downstairs.
No, I can't do it.
Now
Okay.
now I'm listening to myself to
Yeah.
attempt to
Okay,
leave.
no, stop
I have to leave. I'm out of here. This movie's great.
It looks like a carrot.
Conan O'Brien. My friend, Hannah here thinks he's sexy.
That's weird because I think that your friend Hannah is really sexy.
Oh my God. You did not just say that. How old are you?
What are you, a lawyer?
A little bit.
Come on.
I know.
You are? Is she?
Gonna be. Don't you think you're a little old to be using cheesy pickup lines?
Objection. Leading the witness. Wow, Hannah, you're really wearing that dress like you're doing it a favor.
Oh, God.
That's a line.
What do
Guy's
we-
good.
What do we think about his accent?
What do you mean his accent?
Is it good or bad?
Is he doing an accent?
I think
Totally.
he is. Yeah.
Gosling has admitted to faking it a bit, as he told W Magazine last year.
Yeah.
As a kid, I decided that a Canadian accent, because he's fucking Canadian, doesn't sound tough. I thought guys should sound like Marlon Brando, so now I have a phony accent that I can't shake, so it's not phony anymore.
So it doesn't matter.
So
Okay.
he's been faking an accent, like trying to toughen up his accent for his whole life.
Right.
And now it's literally how he talks. But it is a very...
Yeah.
Exaggerated.
It's a Chicago-y type of accent.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I mean...
Interesting.
I
Okay,
don't know what
ask
it
me
is.
if I would do it to Conan O'Brien.
Would you do it to Conan O'Brien?
Probably.
I might too.
That's
He's
all.
so tall.
Yeah,
I know.
he's
As long as he didn't do like the weird like head waving thing that he
weirdly
does.
tall.
Yeah.
Would you
What
do
if he-
it to
what if he
Ryan
did the
Gosling?
String.
Yeah, what if you did the hip
I mean,
thing?
if I had to, like the. No, I wouldn't do it to Ryan Gosling. You want to know why?
Why?
Because he's not.
Because I'm chubby. Like I would absolutely never get naked in the same room as him in a million years,
But-
with all the money in the world.
But Conan O'Brien's okay? with
Yeah, he's
that?
probably like he's kind of like a
He's all right.
doughy.
I got you.
If
know what
I
I mean?
could retort, what is the? Hold on, I'm actually being serious about this.
Okay.
What is the female equivalent to Ryan Gosling right now?
Oh,
The other Ryan.
if I had to guess, I'd say like Jennifer Lawrence.
But I'm not gonna like it. See, that's
No.
just it. I'm not gonna
She's
like it.
doughy.
So find somebody.
not
Okay, wait,
anymore.
hold on,
She's doughy.
guys that know me. Who's my equivalent? Like to like
Her.
her being in the room to Ryan Gosling. Like who am I gonna be like?
Yeah, but you like older ladies. It's a
Right.
different thing.
Okay, so Helen Mirren.
Is not Ryan Gosling.
is Ryan.
We went a little over. Like,
oh shit!
We swung.
That's why I asked you guys.
It was a little too far.
Help me out.
I would say that Jennifer Lawrence is probably closer to the equivalent of Ryan Gosling currently.
Yeah, but I don't think she's that attractive.
No.
I'm not into that.
No, she's cool. She's
okay.
Not
I got it.
Some
Nope.
older
I've already
ladies your
fucking.
age
I've
don't
already
think Ryan Gosling's hot.
already fucking got it.
You got it?
It's Jennifer Aniston, older lady.
No.
Fucking sick body.
Sick.
She's
But that's
fucking
a different level
of what?
of person.
Like she went. We
Oh
went
no,
too
I
far
just mean
again?
of hotness.
No.
Because I would 100% get naked in front of her, for sure.
Fast.
And I just like fucking apologize the whole time. Like, I realize I'm climbing on top of you. If I start to smother you, I'm sorry.
I don't know. I'm always a size 2 when I'm drunk.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It,
Right? Are you kidding me? Yeah, and my dick is 10 inches long when I'm drunk. It's fucking crazy. I'm like fucking hitting her in the face with it, and she's just going like, I don't feel anything. I don't feel anything.
Do you? I feel like his accent is 100%.
Someone says Scarlett Johansson.
No, she's doughy too.
No, stop with the doughy. Stop with the doughy. No, nobody thinks that. Nobody thinks that.
I think
Keep going to the doughy. Everybody thinks it's
okay. I totally feel like he would not be as successful as he is if he didn't have the accent that he does.
No, he's going to be successful because he was on the Mickey Mouse Club with Justin Timberlake.
No.
Was he really?
Yeah.
If he talked like a fucking Canadian, no offense, Canadians, even though you're a very small listener,
And they're beautiful people.
you would.
We talked about that.
No, they're funny. They're not beautiful.
Yeah,
I thought they were pretty.
No. That's like fucking Scandinavians.
Yeah.
Canadians are funny. They're not attractive in any way.
Yeah, they're not attractive.
That's
They're
not
just
a
like,
thing.
Hey, well, I'll have a
Like
beer
nobody
with you.
ever goes, hey, fucking, let's go see some attractive people in Canada. That never happens.
Never.
They're hilarious all the
Shania
time.
Twain was pretty hot.
Yeah.
There's exceptions to every rule, Will.
Right. Well, you're
every
making-
rule has an exception.
You're
Will.
making generalizations.
Avril
Jesus
Lavigne's
Christ.
pretty.
What?
This could
Justin
possibly.
Bieber's grown on me ever since.
Is he Canadian?
Ever since his
Yes,
nude
he's
full
Canadian. Now we
frontals.
should
Yeah,
go
exact.
back.
Dude, that dude's penis is so large. It's so weird.
That sucks.
I
dude.
bet he was fucking driving that drunk Corvette with his penis.
It was a naked picture.
No,
That was a
fucking
penis-shaped
Photoshop.
sock.
No, it's just really his ding ding. Who's the guy that
It was soft. It probably never
Who's
got
the guy-
any bigger than that.
Who cares? I'll take it.
Like, wow, his penis is so big, but then it's like, that's really not that big.
I will 100% take that. I'm not kidding. Like
You're
I would really like. I'm a grower, not a shower, but I will 100% take a shower, not a grower.
You're gonna take it?
I would take that. And no, not
Where?
not in my butt. We are married.
So, Jaret, you take 10 inches soft that never gets hard.
No. That's not what he's saying. He's saying it doesn't
never gets
change.
bigger.
It doesn't get bigger. It just goes burp. It just raises the flag like
Stays right.
fucking Poncho's Mexican buffet. I'd like some more. You know, like burp. I'll take another one. Right? Matt doesn't
I
know
understand
No,
it.
no,
But
Yeah,
Matt
has
doesn't
no
know
idea.
what Poncho's Mexican
Don't
buffet
ever
is.
know it. Are those even around anymore?
I don't think so.
Thank God.
Did
one
you
in
talk about the
Louisville.
flag? I missed that.
Raise the flag.
Okay, essentially,
raise the
it was
flag.
a buffet. It was a cafeteria style like buffet thing. You went through and got all the like Tex-Mexy like just
Refried
fucking
beans.
diarrhea prep in the world, and then you get to the table, and then whenever you're done eating, there's a little flag, and whenever you raise it, they bring you another plate. And you get to fucking do it again.
Do it all again.
Jesus.
Yeah. It's dude, and seriously, it's like the cheapest and worst and best Mexican food of all time.
The worst.
I only went to that place one time ever. And that was always so back in the van days or whatever, like we would let Chris pick where we'd eat because he would always have like, okay, we got to check this out. So we'd go to the place. And so, but it's so funny because I could think about like how each one ended. Because it was like, we would go to Cece's buffet all the time. The Cece's, do you know what that is?
Oh my God,
cheap
it's the nasty pizza, yeah.
But see, back in the day, I swear to God, I'm not joking.
What do you mean nasty? That pizza's good.
No, it's
I
good.
vaguely remember when I was super young when it
Right.
started. It was all right. It went
No.
incredibly downhill after there for
You're
me.
wrong.
Yeah, I agree.
When
with
it first
Jaret.
started,
I
it was
hated you,
$2.99, and you
can
would
eat
go
for only
through.
$2.99.
And so, I mean, it was the cheapest shit you could ever fucking eat in your life. And we would, like, so one day we just got back in the van and we're just, and I go, Okay, guys, I realize that I have a bit I do about pizza and how no pizza is bad and you could never fuck it up. I believe Cece's has managed to fuck it up and it's fucking terrible. And Gary and Eric are like, yes, this place sucks. Let's never fucking eat here again. And Chris is just fucking sit there for a while, whatever. So we decide we're driving away from Cece's Pizza. This is a fucking true story. Driving away from Cece's Pizza. We're like fucking like 3 miles down the road. And he'll just go, yeah, but it's not really that bad. Like, it's not. I mean, it's not. I mean, you know, for $3.
It's $3 it fills you up, right?
But they've gone up
It's
to
like $8.
It's $6.99 now.
Then they pay for your drink.
Okay, so you're right.
You leave like $12 worth of bullshit pizza,
But the
and
dessert
they're looking
pizza's
as good as the
the shit.
dessert.
But the what?
Exactly.
Yeah,
the
so they're
chocolate
gonna-
one with the powdered sugar.
I've only
Bullshit.
that's the same thing they had back when it was $2.99. though.
I know. Me
Yeah.
and my brother used to ride our bikes down there.
Yeah. See, when you're a kid, you don't give a fuck. You know?
No, it was $2.99.
Yeah.
I didn't have $12 back then for
Well,
shitty pizza.
anyway, I had some notes on this thing, but I guess it fucking doesn't matter because we started talking about Cece's.
Well, according to Katie
see you
Morgan,
later.
it's more polite to be a grower.
What does that mean? I was going to ask that.
Oh, I don't know. Is she
I am-
English?
Who?
No.
Katie Morgan?
Is she a
No.
porn star? Because there's a Katie
Oh, I don't know. They just have like really nice manners.
Katie Morgan is
Listen
definitely
to
not
the
a.
podcast, goddammit.
I listen,
Wilkerson. I
motherfucker.
talk about that all the goddamn
She's
time.
we talk about Katie Morgan
joke,
literally
but
all the time.
It is
Oh,
the porn
that's-
No,
porn
we always
star.
talk about her boobs.
It is the porn star.
We do not talk about her boobs. We talk about her breastfeeding. Completely two
He
different
literally
things.
said she like whips
That's
her boobs
her.
out on the last
That is him that he said that.
podcast.
I didn't say that
She
shit.
did whip her boobs.
No, she did not.
I mean, they were in the baby's mouth.
That
Well,
didn't even
babies have-
happen.
Oh my God.
That didn't happen. She blacked out the screen when that happened. Stupid.
You don't whip your boobs at babies' faces.
I saw a little boob. That's all
You
I'm saying.
did not. You're so stupid. It's so stupid. All right, guys. So he ends up at the. So tell me what this means. So he goes to the bar for the first time, right? And he's like, he starts talking to the lady next to him or whatever, and and of course, like no dude that's been married for fucking 23 years is going to even know how to do that anymore. Because I'm going to be honest, I think clubs are the worst thing that's ever happened in the world. Like, we get asked to do that shit all the time. Like, you guys want to go to the club? They got bottle service and yada yada, blah, blah, set you up at a table.
After
No.
I got divorced, every club I've been to was just
Which one?
fucking murder. It was a nightmare.
Yeah, it's the fucking worst
thing ever.
I got Pretty Woman the last time I went to a club.
You got Pretty Woman?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Only I wasn't a hooker.
I don't understand.
But you were
There was
afterwards?
no club in Pretty
Richard
Woman.
Gere tried to fucking pick
No,
her up,
I
man.
went to this place for my friend's birthday.
Did
It's
he
the
have
only
a
reason I went.
hamster in a baggie?
Yeah, Pretty Woman.
Jesus Christ.
What do you think?
And it was like one of those like red velvet rope before you walk in, and but like everyone's wearing like $20 dresses, but like $700 shoes. Like it was a bunch of bullshit. And I went to the bar, and I was, like I said, it was a birthday thing, so I was like, okay, I'm not gonna drink a lot because I'm kind of here by myself, and it's her and her friends. I'll buy a bottle of champagne for her birthday. I mean, every fucking drink in this area of Dallas is fucking $20 anyway. I could buy a bottle of champagne and,
Is this
do
where
a
they told
toast.
you you couldn't afford the champagne?
And they did. They literally looked at me and said, we only have top shelf, and walked away before I could even fucking close the menu. I was like, okay, all right. And then they never came back. So I got a $20 vodka soda and fucking went outside and talked to strangers.
Ugh. Fucking hate it. I hate
Clubs
that
are the
shit.
worst. Clubs
No,
are the
but
worst.
that shit, people fucking do that shit
And
no
nobody
matter
in
where
there
we
had
go.
money. They were all spending
Yeah,
all their money
everybody-
that weekend. It was a bunch of fucking 20-year-old
No, what a bunch of
like
fucking
frat
idiots.
dudes.
Fuck those guys.
So he goes to work the next day. I thought this bit was fucking hilarious. The guy comes in, he's just like, oh, is everything all right? Doing this, whatever. And they think he's got cancer. Like,
Oh, the
they
cancer,
think
yes.
that he's got, and he just goes, no, I'm getting a divorce. He's like, guys,
thank God.
he's just getting a divorce.
it's fine.
And people start clapping. People start clapping.
And he goes, it feels good.
Yeah, it feels good. And he's just walking out of there so defeated, Like at this point, I don't know, man. I've definitely been that guy where okay, everything in my life sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going through all of this. I'm gonna make it out. Maybe make it out. But the guy's just take some vacation time. You know, you've got cancer. I don't have cancer. You know, like my wife and I are just getting a divorce. Oh, fucking crazy. I love it. Now, this he's starting to frequent this bar at this point, right?
Yeah.
And
that he didn't know was there.
No, he knew. He had passed it a few times, but he had never stopped.
Is that what I thought he said he didn't realize
the
it was
bar,
there.
yeah.
No, he goes, I've passed this place a few times, but I never stopped.
I'm just glad you're here. Wow. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Tough couple of days. You know, when you don't see something coming.
Claire said I can't be friends with you anymore.
What?
She said we had to choose between you and Emily. I chose you. But she said no. It's cologne.
Bernie? Are you breaking up with me, Bernie?
There's a gift receipt in there.
Bernie? Bernie? Bernie!
So here's go ahead. Go ahead. So how does that relate to any aspect of your shit at all?
Well, it's weird because we actually switched friends. So all of the guy she ended up marrying was best friends with my best friend. Like he was his other best friend. So
I can't get that.
It's fucked up.
Do you have a pad?
My
and paper?
best friend was also best friends with him.
Okay.
The guy.
And is he like the guy?
Yeah,
they're
that's
married
the
now.
guy that she cheated on and married. And
they're
ended up
married
marrying.
now.
Yeah,
Okay.
had a kid with and then married.
Got it.
So I just said, fuck all y'all. Anybody that was friends with my best friend, I said, fuck all y'all. I don't want to have anything to do with you guys anymore. So basically, she started hanging out with him. All of her friends that lived near me were like, fuck that bitch. What the fuck is she doing? You know, and so they all kind of hung out with me. So we just kind of switched. It was the weirdest thing ever.
Yeah, I mean, so when I got divorced, I had the greatest idea of all time. I was like, let's do like an invitation. I had a cartoon drawn up of us and shit. And it was just like a bon voyage.
Why are you looking
thing.
at me? I wasn't there.
No, she wasn't there.
It was like 2 weeks later.
And I was like, I'll get
That's
this
true.
caricature done, and we'll just like wish everybody again. So she didn't like where
Did you market your divorce?
Pretty much. She didn't like it when I wore cartoon shirts, so she did not like the cartoon that I had made. But it looked. Dude, it looked so good. It was like us, and we were happy. We're like thumbs up, like, hey, we're getting a divorce. So we wrote a fucking full-length letter and sent it to everybody. And
like
on
one of those awful, like after like Christmas card letters of like, how did your year go?
Well,
we
we
did
got
this and this and
divorced.
this, and now we're getting a divorce.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's the worst.
But in it, we said, hey, don't be afraid to invite us to the next place, you know, blah, 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 you know, like to the next party, because we're going to be friends, right? Because we were going to be friends, and we were going to hang out, and,
Yeah,
you know,
we were
like,
too, by the way.
all that. And we had decided, like, and also, if we end up with other people, let's just tell them, like, hey, and you're going to be threatened because I'm going to be friends with my ex, and, you know, yada, yada. Here's the thing about all
And
of
his
that.
hairstylist was like, yeah, I mean, I hope that works out for you. I've definitely heard of that working out for sure.
Who is his hairstylist?
Sounds good.
This is super awesome.
So, anywho, I feel like had my caricature been sent out, we would still hang out together, but we don't hang out anymore. No,
So you never sent it?
That's
Wait,
so
what?
weird.
You didn't send it out?
Oh, we sent it,
Oh.
but just without the caricature.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that
still
ruined
have it though, saved on my computer. If you
That
want me to send
ruined
it
it.
to you, yeah, super weird.
I think it would have sealed the deal for sure.
Yeah,
on the
everybody would have been
friendship.
like, but I feel like everybody else feels like they have to pick sides, and it's so stupid. I feel like this
Why is it stupid?
thing is dead on because there's no reason for this.
Jared doesn't think it's stupid because everyone picks his side.
Oh, no, I'll be with you, Casey. I'm with you.
Wait,
No,
I'm not
I think
getting
Casey's-
a divorce from her. Will, back to your corner.
First of all, I
So-
want it to be very clear. If you guys get divorced, I'm going Casey.
You have to. I have.
There's
Mark.
no have to about it. I'm going your
Jaret and
side.
Jimmy go to the movies.
I love you, Jaret. I love you, Jaret, but it's over.
Okay,
Okay, I'm actually. You know what, Rich? Thank you, because neither of my dads have agreed to that.
That's true.
Your dad.
We've talked about it. Both of them are like,
dude. Now it's getting weird.
You gotta
Casey,
guess.
do not fuck your dads.
Don't fuck your dads.
Nobody wants that.
You're right. Jared has a point about
Not in the
that
current
part.
climate
Hey,
of things.
here's the thing. Don't turn it into that. That's not what we're talking about.
Oh.
She and I are fine.
Oh, okay. Wait, you're fine?
We seem good, yeah.
Okay.
We're fine. I'll just go to the next clip. No, the fucking Macy's bag, though. The fact that he brings him in some clothes. Here.
He had to stop. That's why I'm late. I had to stop.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You're gonna fucking slam back this Chardonnay, right? It's like you're a pussy anyway.
He's a fucking pussy.
And you don't even fucking need that guy as a friend. That's
Fuck
the
that guy.
thing like that bothered me about all of this.
Dude,
was
I
like,
dumped so many friends that I was so happy to
yeah,
dump.
me too.
Oh, I was
Same.
so happy to dump
Same.
them.
And you know what though? Like I got friends. I gained friends that are still my friends that would Jason Crocker.
You know who your friends
That
are.
motherfucker would do anything for me. And he was like the dude who came in and was just like, you know what? You got to get out there and, blah, blah, blah,
And
whatever.
I hope this doesn't get him in trouble with the law.
Who?
But your dad.
Which one?
Said that he would do illegal stuff to my ex. Now you said which one?
Which one?
like butt sex.
No illegal stuff.
It's probably illegal.
Isn't that illegal in some
have her
states?
killed or whatever?
Yes.
I know, but that's a thing. We all do that. Anybody that thinks they're Italian.
I think he meant it.
I think he
Yeah,
doesn't
I'm
think
Italian.
Italian. I think he's a little bit Mexican.
Yeah, he's.
You know what? Hey guys, I don't know
he's
what
MS-13.
Whoa.
Is that not?
No, that's not a thing you fucking joke about.
MS-13 is.
You don't joke about that though.
Oh, you don't?
No.
No, it's not.
No, you're.
How do you know he's not MS-13?
Well, I don't know because
his name is Yant.
Yeah,
he's obviously a Mexican.
He fucking just because he spends his whole day cleaning up snot and going to birthday parties. I don't know. The fuck?
Going to birthday parties?
I don't know.
Or
Fucking
this just took a weird turn.
did some shit.
It might have been my fault, but I don't.
Have another beer. Rich.
This should have been the 100th. Fuck this movie. We're not even talking about it.
This is the 100th.
It is.
No,
the
I mean
100th.
the 100th before the 100th.
So I did his rant about the cuckold thing.
Yes.
Is so amazing because
I couldn't believe they said that in a movie because
he
I
said
don't
it like 20 times.
So
I know.
Now I'm going to talk about some real shit and I
Okay.
don't fucking care.
I'll shut up.
So I had a similar thing happen to me in a certain situation. And I remember seeing because the kind of porn that I like is older chicks, wives and shit. And so that word would come out. I was like, the fuck does that word mean? So then I started noticing I'd never heard it before. And he's right. All of a sudden, you forget that word exists until that's you.
Yeah.
Once that's you
Right.
fucking see it everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere, right? So this fucking cuckold thing.
Wait. So you started seeing it everywhere because it's you?
Do you know the number 37?
Oh no.
Not again.
Jesus Christ.
Cal, would you take that straw out of your mouth? Please. Just for this conversation. You know what that looks like? It looks like you're sucking on a tiny schwanz. Is that what you want? What? Is that the message you want to send to everybody?
No one's thinking that.
Really? So, permission to speak candidly, sir.
I think you've already gone there.
You're sitting there with a supercuts haircut, you're getting drunk on watered-down vodka cranberries like a 14-year-old girl, and you're wearing a 44 when you should be wearing a 42 regular. Honestly, I don't know if I should help you or I should euthanize you. Cal, you got a kind face. You got a good head of hair. You seem like a nice guy. I want to help you. I'm going to help you rediscover your manhood. Do you have any idea, where you lost it?
Strong case could be made for 1984.
Well, we're going to find it. We are. I promise you.
How could you not love this scene?
I loved it. I will say that listening back to that right now,
His accent's really bad.
yeah,
Yeah.
he does a thing where he goes, I'm going to help you. I don't know. It got weird. And all of a sudden, like his accent, I wish you wouldn't have brought it to my attention.
I don't know how you didn't notice it the whole movie.
Yeah. He's very...
But why wouldn't I notice it the whole... Because are you saying he doesn't do it in other
big
movies?
city gangster...
Oh, he's trying to do that thing or whatever.
What was the other movie? We went and saw it in the theaters.
But he's playing a rich kid, right?
Had sushi and all the drinks before.
He is playing a rich kid, yes.
What was the movie with him and maybe like... Who's the dude from A Beautiful Mind?
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The other
Russell
guy?
Crowe.
No, not the other guys. That was like Wilkerson.
No, but...
I just said Russell Crowe.
What was that called, though?
Oh, I don't care. It was a good movie, though. Because they were
he kinda
gangsters
had that
or whatever.
accent in
yeah,
that
yeah.
movie.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
But it made sense in that one. I feel like this one he could have just been like Notebook accent. But
Well,
the nice guys.
Oh, no, that's
Thanks,
not what I was
Wayne
thinking
Bullard.
about. I was thinking about L.A. Confidential or something like that.
Jaret's opening a beer.
The Nice Guys is great. We did the Nice Guys review with the TC's podcast.
We did. Yeah, that was good. So we had a bit going on with in Bowling for Soup for a while, and this is a Chris Burney bit because he used to he would always order his Jack and Cokes from the bar before we'd go on stage back in the day, and so the thing is that he tells him when he walks up, he's like, "Stop with the straw," like you realize what you look like, whatever. So Chris used to do this bit where he'd go, "It's impossible." I'm not going to do my impression of him right now because that's fucking mean. But he'd go, "It's impossible to look tough with a straw." So like he's holding this drink and be like, "I'm going to fucking kick the shit out of you." Straw. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you're like, "I'm going to beat your ass," and you urban cowboy a beer, that looks tough.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Same thing.
Yeah.
One of those is like you're blowing somebody. One of them isn't. I feel like the fucking straw looks tougher, if you're asking me.
No.
I'm just kidding. No, you're right.
Why? Here, I have a question.
Yeah.
You imitate Chris all the time. Why is it mean this time?
That was going to be like a bigger impression. Though. I was going to like get it there, like do the whole thing. Now, so kids' first apartment, they come over. It's like I remember going to my brother's dad's house, like after the divorce, and like no furniture in there and shit, and just like we got fucking bunk beds, and like, but there's no, you know what I mean? Like there's just nothing in there. Are you not with me right now?
Can I help you guys out? Never leave the house.
Yeah, I fucking didn't.
Never leave the house.
Rich, I didn't.
If you're getting separated,
stop chanting at me.
Never leave the house.
I didn't leave the house, Rich.
I'm just saying.
I didn't leave it.
Good.
I stayed there.
Good for you.
I also went there.
She went to the house.
The next day.
Kind of, yes.
No, kind of the same day.
Pretty much the same day. Just
the evening, rather.
But I mean, I don't know. Time was on our side. It was good. It was really good. I gotta pee, guys.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
What?
No, I'll entertain. I'm really good at it. Did you hear my interview with David Dooley last week? I'm going to do Matt Cardosi this week.
Yeah, we can bullshit back and forth, Rich.
When my girl here passes, I'm gonna have another little celebration right here, and I hope you can make it because it's gonna be a special night.
Okay. Did you hear that? Hear what? You heard that? What? Special night? Yeah. You think he's gonna propose? At the El Torito Grill? God, I hope not.
Is she pretty?
Yes.
I think so too.
I'm going to do a
I just think
Richter scale later. and
That
I'll let you
Asian
know.
girl's the prettiest girl in the whole movie.
Oh, is that who you were talking about?
That's who I'm talking about.
I do think that Emma Stone is pretty because I just love
I
like the
just kinda
natural
I know
aspect
this is
of
like
it.
weird, but like, and maybe this is just Rich would probably disagree, but like I liked her I think that she was a little bit prettier when she had a little bit of a rounder face. Like, she lost a bunch of weight, and then, like, I mean, I still think she's gorgeous, but, like, I don't know. There was something, like, just really...
There's definitely girls that are like that, though, that, like, look better heavy.
She's pretty, and it has nothing to do with her weight.
I'll be honest. She's super pretty. I'm going to be honest about something, like, current. Okay? Ready for this?
Bring it.
I don't think Taylor Swift has ever been attractive, ever. I saw her on Jimmy Fallon the other night. She's gained a little weight. She looks fucking amazing.
She looks older, too. She doesn't look like a little kid anymore.
It's just like, now it was like, I fucking get it. She's beautiful.
She looks like a woman now.
I feel like you're all saying this because you think I think super skinny chicks are hot.
No, hold on. No, I'm giving my opinion. I actually, in no way am I ever going to...
not the case for
Okay, in no way am I ever going to give an opinion about anything like that, like related to what you do, because I don't know what the fuck you think, ever.
Hey,
Nobody knows
what do I think?
You think
your wife is so beautiful?
Yes,
so pretty.
And she's the prettiest woman ever.
And out of all the redheads in this movie, she's the most beautiful.
But also, you also love all women, and their personalities are all fantastic.
Yeah.
Except for the assholes.
Yeah, except for the bitches.
Yeah, the fucking bitches.
Oh, not the assholes?
No, not the assholes. Asshole.
They're definitely
like the actual assholes.
Okay.
All right, Josh Groban's in the scene.
His first movie.
Okay, is that who that is?
Yes.
This is
all right. Holy shit! So I was trying.
Damn.
You didn't recognize
No,
him?
dude. Here's what these are
the
my
whole
notes.
time I was like, who the fuck is
I
that?
was trying to fucking figure that out.
Yeah.
I knew who he was, but I was just
I
like,
didn't
what a
put him on the
fucking
cast
dopey-looking
just
dude.
because I didn't want to spoil the movie.
I was trying to.
Funny.
I thought it was the new Darth Vader for a little bit. You know, like I'm serious.
It's his first movie.
I couldn't figure it out. But who would have known by that first scene that she was even in a relationship, right?
I found that confusing too.
Yeah, right? Because I didn't feel like she was closed to the idea of going home with this guy.
No, but
I
there's
felt like
something
she was
about-
going home because she was smart.
She was denying him on all levels.
No, but you're allowed to be like, I'm smarter than you, and I can like be bantery and witty, and still not be like
She
committing
shut
to like
him
going
down
home with somebody.
in every aspect. If I was dating her and this happened to her, I'd be like, holy crap, I'm so glad you didn't sleep with him. Because holy shit.
Right. Well, of course, all of us. I mean, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would have been fine with the way she handled the situation.
Yeah, that's fine if you're in a relationship, 100%.
Okay. All right.
Except
I
for
totally
you,
get
I'd fucking kill you.
Oh, as long as I'm not being hit on by Ryan Gosling.
I do think the Oriental girl steals all the scenes she's in, though.
Oh, I like her a lot too, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta agree with Rich.
I don't think Oriental is even a thing
No,
anymore.
it's not. Now that I've
We're not
asked
even
that.
supposed to
Oh,
say
is she
that.
Russian? I thought she was like Chinese or something.
Dude, I don't.
All Oriental is a flavor of ramen noodles nowadays.
I think you can
you
just
can't
say
say that?
Asian. Yeah, I
You
don't
have
think.
she's Indian or something?
No.
Uzbekistanian?
Why Oriental?
Kazakhstan?
Why do you do this?
I don't know. Jesus Christ.
It's a beautiful term.
So as he fucking walks up to the guy at the food court, and by the way,
For a
them
rug.
meeting at the food court is so smart. And one of the cool things about this movie is they like break into sort of like a Beastie Boys like just on this scene with him like standing there over the edge or whatever. It's the only time that they give any sort of hint that they're going to do anything like cinematography wise or whatever. And he just standing there with a fucking piece of pizza. And then the guy walks up and he just goes, Sbarro's? Like, and fucking like puts it in his mouth.
The whole time, even before
Yeah.
he offered that to him, I knew it was Sbarro's. They're at a mall. It was a
Of
giant
course,
large
all of
pizza.
us did, yeah.
And I'm just like, there's no fucking way Ryan Gosling eats Sbarro. If he does, I'm pissed.
I thought to myself the whole time, is that really a choice he would make with that body in that suit?
That's why they only ate half and offered the rest
No,
to him.
that's why people with good metabolisms are spawn of Satan.
That's not metabolism.
fuck 'em.
That's
fuck 'em.
That's upside down like headstand push-ups.
Right.
Stranger Things.
All of them. So, he comes up and he just goes, what are those shoes? These are my 407s.
I have those shoes.
Do you really?
I watched this movie with the Russian, and I'm like, I have those shoes, and she just looked at me like.
It does
my
kind
wife
of
had to
remind me
give
that
me
every
shit.
time you want to wear your athletic shoes,
I have to tell you.
ask me if it's okay to wear your athletic
It's true.
shoes.
I only wear them for walking on the treadmill.
So I got a pair of these Are they
407s?
They're not New Balance though. Mine
No,
aren't.
They
they're
have
like,
to be.
No, they're
No,
not. You're
they're
New Balance. You have like
Under Armour.
Nikes.
They're Under Armour.
No, they're Nikes.
Under Armour makes shoes?
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
had some.
No,
Our
no, you-
5-year-old wears them all the time.
No,
His shoes
they're-
are more
I
expensive
wear
than
them
mine.
under
can-
my
no,
armor.
No,
He does.
you wear them under your New Balance?
No, I don't. I've never owned a pair of New Balance shoes ever.
Spoiler, they're socks.
Then you must not be 40.
Fucking sweet. I'm 37. Woo. All right. So no, but he. So no, I've never have. But that is true. Like, so I wore my athletic shoes at a show one time, and so Casey just goes,
They were
"Man,
blue."
That's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. You can't get away because this band Patent Pending.
Mine are gray.
They fucking wear athletic shoes all the time, like New Balance and stuff, but they're young and spry and they
They're
jump
not
up.
like the
No,
ones
but
that
they
look
don't
like
have, like-
Skechers. They're like
Yeah, they don't have things this thick
Mine
in the
doesn't
bottom.
have that. I swear to God, if I show them to you, I think they're
no.
cool.
You have the black
No,
ones
they're
on
not
there.
cool.
You wouldn't show them the blue or the red
They're
ones.
fucking cool. No, not those two.
Exactly.
Yeah,
No, the blue
exactly.
ones are the ones you wore the time I told you not to wear them on stage.
So I got
Exactly.
to thinking about this.
He goes, my
though.
feet hurt. I'm like, not for 2 hours. Go.
As he takes him into shopping,
Yeah.
and he goes, you can reinvent your wardrobe with 16
16.
items. I actually started thinking about that. I'm like, you know
Can
what?
I tell you something?
Go ahead.
This was me and me together.
Okay. All right.
They basically
I'm
created
picking
this
up what you're
movie
putting down.
about my life,
right.
and I was Ryan Gosling and Steve Carell.
It is a beautiful mind.
Were you the babysitter too?
No, it's not. The
Hold on.
babysitter.
Can you please explain what you mean?
Meaning, I was hitting 30 about this time.
You were hitting
I
30
had
year
been
olds.
married for 10 years, getting a divorce, and I wasn't quite up to snuff. The first one, quite up to snuff on style, like
you are nowadays.
All right, I was 30, but I took myself shopping. I sniffed out what was hot and
Did
popular.
you ask associates?
Well, I mean, I had girl space friends that
Space friends.
Look, I was young enough to know what the fuck was going on.
I have a
But I
question.
had been married for 10 years, and so I didn't really, at that point, I had let it go a little bit. So I wasn't like super on the edge. But then when I got divorced, then I was like, well, fuck, I'm going to get on the fucking edge. And so I was sort of, and I took myself shopping. I got all my, I got all the new cool hotness kind of shit, and I was doing all right. And I was teaching myself how to hit on girls and get the girls. It's weird, but I was like both of these characters.
And that's the story of Rich's hat
Now-
that he's wearing today.
First of all, no one. First of all, no.
Hey, Rich.
I'm fucking 45 now. Fuck it,
Dude.
That
but
was the joke.
no one is as cool as Ryan Gosling in this movie.
Dude.
In real life.
I got to stop you. This is the reason you don't like Fight Club. Because that happened to you. You're fucking this movie, but it was Fight Club.
It was Fight
You're
Club.
the same person.
I'm the same person.
And the guy was taking you shopping, and he was like picking some shit out,
I
and you
did
were
make
like,
some
I don't
soap.
want that.
Tyler
I did
Durden
make
didn't
some
take
soap.
anybody shopping. He just built bombs.
Guys, but he was the same guy. Rich is saying he was these two men, and he didn't
right.
know it until just now.
Until just now.
So are you Brad Pitt, or are you Edward Norton, or are you Stephen Carell, or
Nobody
are you Ryan
is-
Gosling?
I'm
Dude.
mostly Steve Carell,
Mm-hmm.
but a little bit of Ryan Gosling.
Which part?
Because I did happen to get myself laid for a couple times.
I actually do.
Nine?
You know
More
what?
than 9 times?
You know
More
what?
than 9.
You know
baby.
what? I fucking
Atta
give you
baby.
that because weirdly enough, and like it's come up in the podcast multiple times. Like there were discussions like, how the fuck did he pull that off?
What?
Rich, like
Yeah.
his weird thing with girls. Like we talk about it. Like we were like, how did he fucking pull that off? Like the party. Remember the party
Oh, no, but now we know. That after the party, we knew.
that he has to have a huge penis?
No, it has
No,
nothing
he
to do with
knows.
that.
He's just mean. to
It has
himself.
nothing
No,
to
no,
do
no.
with that fact.
You said, hold on. Wait, hold on. Actually, let's be honest about this, okay? So,
Jaret's opening a beer.
no, he apparently knows what he's doing in the sack,
Yeah.
and we all agree on that. So he makes
All of
chicks fucking whatever their woes are lost.
And then he's just mean to him.
He doesn't give a fuck. But the thing about it is, he can dance. He doesn't give two shits.
Can't dance.
And you can fucking dance. No, I have your shit figured out. I feel like I'm Steve Carell. And if me and Casey get divorced, you have to pick my side now.
I thought you said we weren't getting divorced.
That's right. That's what I said.
I think he's right. I had the biggest side now.
Right, I need him.
Mark's not going to help him.
I can't I can't fucking dress myself.
No.
I'm wearing a McCarty music shirt right now.
The same one he wore last week.
I will ruin both of your lives.
I haven't washed my hair in 4 days.
That's true. That's a fucking fact.
You okay,
we can put
buddy?
a line on the shampoo bottle. I'll show you when he washes it again.
Oh my god.
All right, guys.
All right.
I still have more.
We're
fucking Velcro wallet, guys. The fucking Velcro wallet.
That was the best.
Do you know why it was the best? Because they never showed it. We never
did.
We never actually got to see it.
No, they actually did.
I thought we just heard it.
No, at the very last time, whenever he opens it again, he does it slow and goes. And he just goes,
God.
"Where are your wallets?"
Yeah, so good. And then just when he goes, "I'm okay on jeans. I'm all right on jeans." No, you're not okay on jeans. Can't we just go to the Gap? You're better than the Gap. You know? And he just keeps slapping him across the face and shit, which is so funny because I think he's just so defeated that it's just like, you know what? Actually, fucking slap me. Just tell me what to do. You know? Because he doesn't want to be out there. He doesn't want to do that.
Dude, the transformation was real.
I thought it was really good.
He looked amazing. I was watching with the Russian, and she was like, wow, he looks great.
Right. Yeah.
I want to dress like that.
So I think one of the funniest thing that happens in the whole movie happens right here. He's in the dressing room, and what's his face? Ryan Gosling is out there with the one chick, and he goes,
"Would you sleep?"
He just goes, "What are you doing tonight?" She goes, "I don't know." He goes, "Well, I know what you're doing," and you can see him trying on the pants. He goes, "Did that actually just work?" And both of them just go, "Yeah, it pretty much worked. Yeah, we're gonna do that." And then she comes out and she's like, "Would you sleep with him?" You know? And, oh no, he walks out and he goes, "I feel like I'm going skiing." Because it's true. It's like, why does everybody got to have the fucking Joey Lawrence style of fucking clothes? Like, why do we need 17 layers anymore?
Because
you know?
it looks nice.
Does it look that nice?
It does look nice.
It does.
Do you know that what I've been thinking about a lot? I'm not kidding. I'm actually not joking. I'm not kidding. I've been thinking about.
Can you start kidding? Everyone comes to the podcast.
No, listen. I've been hilarious this whole time.
That's.
I've actually been wondering if I should leave the house more put together. You know, like, can I wear flip-flops and a music shirt and Dickies?
Oh, God, if you do I have to?
I mean, I don't know. Like, is that a thing, or is that a different world? Or is you know what I mean? Does that make sense, what I'm asking?
Different world.
Right? I mean, like, because I don't feel like anybody in the neighborhood is more put together than me.
Here's my goal.
Okay.
I'm trying to lose weight so that I can wear whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, me too.
But you'd wear the same thing. I've seen you at all different weights my whole entire life, and you've worn the same outfit.
But I've changed my mind on that. If I get to a certain weight, I'm going to wear jackets and shit all the time.
Okay, so you're going to look nice.
Yes.
Do you think you'll go to start wearing cologne and things like that too?
I wear cologne on dates.
Okay, no, I'm being serious.
And
I've seen you
try to put on a
Hold
watch.
on, I've actually seen. Okay, so I thought about that today.
Yeah.
So I've seen you on dates. You look really nice, by the way, and you actually
Why have
really
you seen him on dates?
Because he goes to the fucking club next door, and I tell him to come where I am, and he comes over there and brings his date.
Got it.
You were there too.
What?
Oh, he didn't mean that.
Yeah, no.
You said the club. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh, I don't know what the club is. I have never been to the fucking club, by the way. Not
Quotes
once.
around the club, by the way.
Yeah. All right. So, hey, actually, I need to talk to our boss real quick.
All right.
Matt, stop being on your phone and be on the podcast.
Man, I didn't know I was pulling the rich.
Pulling the rich.
God damn it.
Do you see why he needs to be? Do you see why though he needs to be involved in it and not fucking get in his computer? See what happens?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, he's you two are, you kind of keep it going, and everyone else just kind of interjects whenever the fuck ever. So
that's right. Which one?
I will say that talking to Will is fucking awesome all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just great. I just get like really short answers from him, And then I just learned that his wife is really pretty a lot.
She really is.
My wife and I talk all the time. And pretty much if we talk to each other on this podcast, one of us is going to fucking make a comment to the other one that is going to make the other one be really, really hilarious. And sometimes I don't want to be fucking funny. See?
Roadhouse.
I'm sorry about you and Cal.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. I like you, Emily. Do you have any idea how much I like you?
Hey, David, you know, I really have a lot to do.
I had no intention of falling for a married woman, but we were having lunch, and I'm on this accountant who's waking up every morning excited to go to work, and that just does not happen for accountants, ever. I check with other accountants.
David, you know what? You've been a great friend, and you noticed last month when I got my hair trimmed, and that was huge. But look, trust me, you know, I am saving you from disaster because you're asking to pre-board the Titanic. Do you really want any part of this?
I actually thought that was a fucking great line.
Did you see him coming?
Did I see him coming?
They didn't show that. Movie.
Oh,
not in this version.
Yeah, this is the PG-13 version.
Oh, okay. But seriously, did you see Kevin Bacon?
No, not at all.
The cameo.
I didn't think.
Were you
they
like,
didn't make him.
That's Kevin Bacon.
I kind of like whenever they don't make the bad guy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
Like movies like that. Like I
He's
actually.
not the bad. He kind of is the bad guy, but he's not. He's
Well, yeah, he was fucking
he's a
some
little
dude's
bit of
wife.
the bad guy.
Yeah, of course.
Let's be real. He's
Hold on.
the
But
bad
you know,
guy.
but they didn't make him like
the wife was the bad
conniving
guy.
or
Right.
trying to.
He's
Guys.
just like a lowly accountant. He was lonely. This girl slept with him,
Dude,
and he
he's
was
in
thankful for
he's
it.
in the copy room saying to her, you know, I'm not really into going for a married woman, but I'd really like to stick it in you again. He's the bad guy.
Right. Yeah, he's the bad guy.
What about her?
He
Why are we
is, but they
excusing
didn't
her?
Okay, no. I'm not saying
Okay.
she, but she's already admitted what she did,
Fuck that bitch.
and she's agreed.
Oh, she's
like
totally
her.
the bad
Totally
guy.
agree. I, God damn it, I don't know. You
Yeah,
know,
but
Can we talk about how
you don't
downtrodden-
know because she like manipulates him through it, which is frustrating
Her.
to me.
I hated her in this movie.
Oh yeah, she was an asshole.
Oh yeah, she's
Any
the
second
worst
she could
in this
have that
movie.
he was a bad guy, she'd be like, "I can't believe you would
Not
use
yet.
me, fucking Katie."
not yet, not yet. I hear it. We'll turn that corner.
Okay.
But that does not happen. She does not do that to him until after the 9 times thing, and she's in the wrong. Agreed. I think he should have been able to go out and do whatever she wanted.
Yeah, he's living in a fucking apartment.
Yeah,
she's
and
living in
fuck
his
her,
big ass
you know?
house.
Like,
Yeah,
agreed.
paid for by.
I don't know. She had a job. You don't
She
know
walks
her.
away
She
from
was an
him.
associate of a fucking
You're right.
VP.
You're right.
She made plenty of money, I think.
She may have made enough.
Everybody's fine.
She may have made enough to fuck Kevin Bacon.
So I can't believe you didn't pull this clip. And so I wanted to talk to you about it. But
Let's talk about
Scarlet Letter clip where he stands up and he goes, you know what? They're wearing the letter A for assholes. Because they're all assholes. And everybody in here that's reading is an asshole. And you're an asshole, blah, blah, blah. And just...
Well, we did the Scarlet. I have the Scarlet J.
I know
and
you
the
do.
Teacher
This
thing.
kid... Is this the same kid that says... fuck you in the movie where the guy tries to get the dad to is this the fuck you kid from Jerry Maguire? No, this kid is great.
He is really great.
I hope this kid is like a fucking...
He like thins out too. Like later on in life, he's like.
Is he a big actor now?
No.
Oh, a thinner actor now?
He's a thinner actor.
Okay, good. Well, he fucking
He's
killed
fine.
it.
He's doing all right.
The war between the sexes is over, and we won. Okay? We won the second women started doing pole dancing for exercise. But even though we won, they still deserve our respect. You know, make them feel beautiful, actually listen to their problems, open the door for them.
Would you put on some clothes, please?
Oh, I'm sorry, is this bothering you?
No, it's not.
Cal, my schwanz is in your face for 20 minutes. It's not bothering you, we got a bigger problem.
Okay, it bothers me.
I don't care. You gotta take control of your manhood, pal. You know, you want something, you take it. You don't like something, you say it. I take what I want. David Lindhagen, he certainly took what he wanted, didn't he? And I can guarantee you this. He is opening the car door for your wife right now. What, are you passing out? Oh, boy.
So now I notice the accent. I wish you guys wouldn't even have fucking said
Oh, are
anything.
you serious?
I just can't believe that you even had to like have somebody tell you that.
I know, because normally I would notice it. I don't know how he talks.
He's not from Canada. That's for sure.
He's not from Canada, though?
No, he's from Canada.
That's what you just said.
I know, but he doesn't sound like he's from Canada
God
because
damn
he
it.
changed his accent.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I like that accent.
I love the accent. I think he's fucking a better leading role person because he has this accent. Like he said in the thing, he was like, people want a strong lead actor, and that's what strong men have, is this dominating accent. And I agree. It's fucking badass.
When are you going to start doing an accent?
Fucking, I would do it in a heartbeat if I could pull it off. I can't even fucking do any accent.
Yeah, we noticed that from the intro to this movie.
She's right.
I am.
All right, guys, welcome to Dog Talk. This is
Thank you.
we talk about
I'm looking
dogs.
forward to.
We talk about dogs. Hey, any of you guys got any fucking dogs?
I got a fucking dog.
Thanks for listening to Dog Talk. We'll see you next week. It's gonna be the
true
greatest.
story.
fucking-
My husband tried to make me get another dog the other day.
God damn it!
God, no! Stop talking, Jaret.
God.
Casey, continue.
Hold on,
Casey.
Casey,
Continue,
but
Casey.
tell the fucking story the way that it happened.
Okay,
Yeah.
some people
The cool
who
way.
live in the Prosper Salina area are super bad dog owners and
matter.
also illiterate
Yeah,
and are
there's
trying to
millions
sell
of
their
bad
dog
dog
on a
owners.
garage sale site. And so Jaret wanted us to take it, but I also couldn't
All right.
handle it.
That is
What
not.
kind of dog are we talking about?
That is not what happened.
It's like a mutt.
No, he's part German Shepherd.
How did you know?
Mm.
Because I can tell by looking at him. You know
German
that I.
Shepherd. He was like, he looks like a fucking like.
You
He's
know
a
he has
little
a
bitty
special
dog.
bond with dogs.
You know that I know what dogs are when I look at them.
He fucking hosts
I don't know
a
about that
show
one.
called Dog Talk.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, it's Jam Master Ray here on Dog Talk. I saw a fucking dog on
He
a.
looks like a German Shepherd.
It was on a garage sale site. I sent a picture to my wife, and wifey, what'd you say about getting a fucking dog?
I said, we have a bunch
Thanks
of
for listening to Dog Talk. We'll see you next week. That's a fucking hit, right?
It's great.
Yeah.
That's got to be the
It's the
second
best-
thing in the network
it's the
for
best
this
2-minute
podcast. You
podcast.
know?
It doesn't have to be 2 minutes. That's why
No,
it's
no, I
funny.
mean,
No,
the
it needs to be
intro
like
music.
30 seconds.
It's just
No,
about...
if you count the intro
Yeah,
music
yeah.
and the outro music, it's 2 minutes.
no.
Thanks for fucking watching Dog Talk.
I would Patreon that.
Okay.
So,
I can't do this.
okay.
I can't in the locker room. I can't do it.
Handle naked people?
No, I don't do locker rooms.
Okay, so
I don't
do you...
do penises out in the open. I don't want my penis out in the open. I just can't do it.
There is a weird thing.
can't do it.
There's a weird thing that happens if you play golf. I know that's the weirdest sport.
I promise you, if I play golf, there wouldn't be any weird things happening with me.
That's
What
the
if you
thing.
didn't hit it past the girl's tee-box?
Oh yeah, that's true. But the
Doesn't
thing
matter.
is, even if you go in to just take a piss, there's just naked old dudes, and it's weird. It's like they're It's like they're fucking planted there.
Right.
You just walk in and like it's fucking
Like their
crazy.
wallpaper? Like it's part of the
No.
scene?
When I
I'm
used
just
to go
saying,
to
like,
the-
I can't believe it. Every time I see it, I'm just like, I can't fucking believe that's happening right now. I don't want to be here, and it's every single time I have to pee. And I'll be like, hey,
What do you mean
guys-
you don't want... You live off of penises.
Oh, I like seeing penises, but only the
Thank
penises
you.
that I like to see
And grab.
and grab and pluck.
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 Ugh.
What are you
No
plucking?
plucking.
He plucked the hairs out of the thing with the pliers. It's a fun game.
All right.
Let's see
Whenever
who
I
does
used to go to the
Stop
gym with
it.
my brother, like whenever I was like 12 and I was drinking those 3,000 calorie shakes before bed every day and didn't understand why I wasn't losing weight.
Beefcake.
Kinda. Although that's a hurtful nickname for 10-year-old me. But and there was one time, and I don't know, I didn't have to go to the locker room because I wasn't actually fucking doing anything there. And he went to the locker room to like put his shit in a locker, and he just like fucking turns around and walks out, eyes huge, and just keeps walking. And I'm like, what happened? Where are we going? And they had the hot tubs inside the locker room, the
Oh,
male
yeah.
and female one, and it was all the naked
That's like
old
those
guys. And like
Korean spa things.
in any other circumstance, it would have been, you know, fucking assault of a minor, but he just walked
Yeah.
in the wrong fucking locker room at the wrong time and got freaked the fuck out.
Ugh.
And I could not understand because even like in the women's locker room, and mind you, as an adult, like I've seen like naked women in a locker room, but like generally women are a little bit more discreet. They like face the lockers. And they
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You don't have an old ladies club like there is the old man club?
But
No.
women are beautiful, though.
Old man club thing, like they just sit in
they
a
don't
room.
give a shit.
They do not give one shit. They fucking will
There's
literally
boobs out, but
they
it's
blow
not
dry
vaginas.
their balls.
Yes.
It's fucking
It's the worst.
crazy.
I feel like there's boobs out, but boobs aren't interesting to women, I don't think. But like you don't see like a lot of vaginas in your face. It's like people face the locker and put their underwear on, and then they like might walk around and like.
Well, you'd have to do like gymnastics to get a vagina in your face, but it doesn't take much to get a fucking penis in your face.
What?
Upside down with legs open.
Yeah, I mean, you
So
know.
this move where he just goes, you ever see Karate Kid? You know, wax on, wax off.
Oh,
you know, like all that. He goes, okay, well, you know, what would I do in that situation? He repeats it all back to him. Like, you'd go there, you wouldn't talk about yourself, you'd do this, you'd like make sure you really just. He goes, did you just Miyagi me?
That's what Jaret did to me with
What
airports.
a fucking great reference.
Yes.
How did I do that with you with airports, right? What?
About how to drink.
Because now I just know how to do airports.
Yeah, exactly.
By the way,
Last
I
time you
think
said like,
this-
good for you for
No.
walking with a purpose. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Wait. Let's talk about airports. I think you guys are doing it all wrong. Because I flew to the UK with you guys, and you said drink all the alcohol.
Hold on. I wasn't with you when you flew to the UK.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we were super
we were
drunk.
literally sitting next to each
That was
other.
amazing,
You
right?
didn't drink enough. I watched you.
No, I drank too much.
Nope,
it
not enough.
was horrible.
Did you sleep the whole time?
I think
No,
the
he was
key is
awake.
you drink one beer. It makes you just tired enough to fall asleep.
No, he did it
I
wrong.
remember
but
Jared's-
not uncomfortable. But
No, I know what I'm doing.
drinking all the alcohol just makes you miserable.
But that's not
You're
your
wrong.
remedy, is it, Jared? If I recall correctly from the podcast, I thought
Yeah.
you were saying if you're going to the UK, you go to the Gas Monkey pregame there,
That's
Which we
correct.
did.
Yeah.
and you fucking get on the plane.
That's right.
Two
we did.
glasses of wine,
Two
After
bottles.
and
you
then
get
you wake
your
up
dinner.
in fucking England.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
You have to stay
So
awake.
how was that
You stay
a shit
awake.
ton of wine?
You drink.
Or alcohol?
You
Rich
drink at
didn't
the
do it
Gas
right.
Monkey. You get on there. You
I
wait
drank at
until
the
the
Gas
food
Monkey.
comes out. And here's the thing. Even
had
when they
2
bring
glasses of
the drink card out, like I'll have a water or whatever.
You
When
don't
they
get the red wine till dinner.
When they bring your dinner, you get 2 glasses of red wine.
Which is what I did.
You eat and you drink that, and you wake up in England.
And I woke up.
Sometimes you spill your salad
not
everywhere first.
in England.
Sometimes that happens.
I sat there for 12 hours and didn't sleep.
You were definitely somewhere in the Atlantic still. That's disappointing.
I was miserable the entire time because
It's
I'm
10
hungover on a
hours.
plane, not sleeping.
You should have just drank more. That was the problem.
I had a
the
better
thing is-
flight on the way back where we didn't drink anything.
Plus, I slept
actually
on
got
Rich
some
the
sleep.
whole flight.
Yeah, and that's
Oh,
true.
my goodness.
Casey, I got a picture.
I think it was an
I know.
Instagram
It
post
was
or,
awful.
or Facebook or something.
Yeah, he
I remember
did.
seeing that before I was actually
I took
involved
an
with this
unflattering
thing.
picture of Rich taking a picture of his own English food and then put that on the internet to like pay back for the one that kind of looks like I'm going down on him in an airplane.
Look like you were going down on me.
It was not a good
First
angle.
of all, Jaret took the picture.
I understand. It was an upward angle. It was very weird.
Teacher with an alcohol dependency who studied at Oxford. Blah, 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 blah. England. Yuck.
You know, I think my friends just got here.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, you know what? I'm in corporate insurance.
Oh, God.
I have children, plural. And my wife was cheating on me with David Lindhagen, which I wasn't supposed to tell you about either, but I did. Nice to meet you.
What were you supposed to tell me?
I don't know. I was supposed to say that you are the perfect combination of sexy and cute, which is actually something that I used to say to my wife. But now it's become corrupted, and I have 18 layers of clothes on. I'm wearing a shirt and a tie and a sweater and a suede jacket that just seals in all the heat, seals in all the juices. It's all sweat under here.
She goes, you really think I'm the perfect, sexy and cute?
Yeah,
That's what you got out of everything I just said.
You know what sucks about that is that he said that sort of in passing or whatever,
And
that
it gets
will,
held against him later.
That will come in to bite him in the ass.
and there's no way to explain it. You can't say, no, I was just on a rant trying to pick her up. And
he could, actually.
No,
He said right
absolutely
then,
not.
it's what I used to tell my wife.
Exactly.
But,
And that is the key.
But the wife would have never believed that.
No,
ever.
but if he could have
Because the girl heard what she wanted to hear.
God, but if he could have just said, yes, I said that to her, but when I said that, I go, that's something that I would say to my wife. That's crazy. And then I went and I banged her. Yeah.
I think
it wouldn't
maybe
have
the
gone over.
banging part might have screwed that up.
Okay, well, then
That's
leave
where you-
that out.
that's where you lose
I
your
was
credibility.
fucking right. I was right about that. So this fucking scene, though, where they get in there and she just is like, tell me something else. He's just like, I really love my wife. Ah! You know, like, so but the pause doesn't have to. He goes, I'm really afraid you have AIDS. And it's like, he goes, I'm not really that afraid. And then it just like all the, because, oh my God. You know, we all went through that.
AIDS?
No. Nobody had AIDS.
Checking.
But I mean, everybody's been afraid that they like were with somebody that had AIDS for sure.
100%.
Oh God,
Yeah.
yes.
Everybody in the world.
People with AIDS don't tell you they have AIDS.
No, but everybody in the world has had sex with somebody where they're just like, well, shit. That son of a bitch
You're
had
rolling the
AIDS.
dice.
Yeah. Put my dick on the table. Come on, let me go. Give my dick back. Give my dick back. Give my dick back. Ah, shit.
So did the?
That's an Eddie Murphy bit. Fat hairy bitch.
I remember that.
Let me take it back. Ah, damn it! I got herpes. You keep that forever like luggage.
The layers of clothes definitely. We live in Texas, right?
Same.
You can't. Oh, you live in Texas?
No, I thought the same thing.
Oh yeah. You can't layer clothes like that here. Like that's not a
I do.
thing here. You do not layer clothes
I do
like
too.
that.
She
here.
actually
One time,
does.
I do all the time. One
You
time
don't-
in
no,
July.
hang on. You
listen,
don't wear a shirt, a fucking tie, a sweater, and a jacket.
Actually,
don't wear ties,
everything you
I'm a
just
lady.
said, but put a bra in for the tie. You
All of
got
it.
her.
I really do. One time
Yep.
it was literally like, like
Are you
moving
crying?
into
Oh.
moving into summer, and I was working at the salon, and I had this cardigan and a shirt and a tank top and a bra and a scarf on,
Jesus Christ.
and it was like super cute outfit. I'm just not like
Yeah.
a summery person.
I cannot.
He
even-
looks great.
I can't wear an undershirt under a
I
button.
had to go buy a new shirt
You
around
can't.
the corner.
I cannot wear an undershirt under a
Okay,
button.
I have to wear an undershirt under. I have to wear a white T-shirt
It
under
helps the
a
sweat.
button-up because it absorbs the sweat.
Well, it didn't work for
I
me,
can't
so
do
I
it.
got super sweaty because the cardigan was blue and you could like see it. And I'm a hairstylist, like it's a lot of like fucking like irons and blow dryers. It's a lot of upward angles with the armpits, right?
Yeah.
So I told my boss, I'm like, I have to get the fuck out of here. He's like,
Yeah.
why? I'm like, I have to go buy a new shirt. And he's like,
Yeah.
why? And I'm like, check it out. And he's like, that's disgusting.
That's
get out of
disgusting.
here.
Get out of
And then
here.
I come back and I'm like, I feel so much better. And he just goes, Casey, stop wearing fucking scarves in July. And I was like, that seems like a fair point.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I would all the time. I love layers. They make me happy. Like a
I
big
like
blanket.
layers too, but it's fucking hot in Texas.
Yeah.
It's hot.
So when I was a kid, this Joey Lawrence was super popular. This motherfucker wore all the layers.
All the layers.
He had so many layers that they used to make. You'd go to this Gadzooks or Chess King.
Gadzooks.
They sold shirts with fake layers on them because that was the thing.
Yeah, you
is
put
you
the
were
little-
supposed
the
to
bottom
have
of the
layers.
shirt.
Yeah, so it's the
the
bottom, the
collar.
neck, the you'd roll up the sleeves and be like, that guy's got on another shirt. So like everything like had fake layers, so that it looked like you had fake layers on. This fucking Joey Lawrence would wear fake layer shirts with more layers, you know? So 6 to 8 layers in, you know? And I was a fat kid too. So like I'm just trying to fucking make sense of life. Walking through the Joey Lawrence world, you know? Fucker starts out on Give Me a Break, ends up on Blossom, you know? And the next thing you know, we're all fucking just trying to like I have a 7th and 8th layer now.
Did you ever wear the shirt around your waist too, like him?
Of course I did. Do you know why? Because if I would have put that on, I would have fucking sweat to death and lost a bunch of weight.
Now, was the small part that Marissa Tomei played another surprise for you? That was awesome.
Oh, in this movie?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, we're talking about the movie now.
Yeah, we got to get back to that eventually.
So she kills it.
Right.
Not only was it actually, and what's crazy is that I thought to myself, like, we've seen her in a movie recently. Oh, and she was Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
And so here she had put on a little bit of weight, and I was just like, oh my god, Marissa Tomei
in this movie?
Yeah, she's got a little weight on her. Like they made her boobs look really
Well,
big.
she had not been acting for a while. Maybe she went and had some babies or something. I don't know. Like
or milkshakes.
Like
who gives a
got
shit?
older or like just had some time.
Who gives a shit? I'm just saying, like she looked awesome with a little bit of weight on her.
Yeah,
she also looks awesome
There was
as
nothing wrong with her in this movie.
Annie M or whatever from Spider-Man.
And a little bit of weight is not that much weight from the previous movies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it is. Yeah, it's what I'm saying. I'm not kidding. Dude, I got Will with the Auntie M joke, and like I was waiting for somebody to get it. I totally thought it'd be Matt, but he's on his fucking phone.
God damn it!
I just made such a good joke.
The world's longest podcast.
He just got married. He's trying to stay married.
My wife says hi. Well, exactly.
Oh, hey, wifey.
Especially with the beginning of this. Do you know how hard that is hearing all that?
First
being
year's
not
the
even
hardest.
married for 2 weeks. I'm over here just like, Jesus Christ, this is heavy.
It's a little heavy.
Like, God damn, what did I
No, but
pick
seriously,
the-
it's
He's
actually.
like, I need to go home now. He like leaves in the middle of the podcast. I need to go home to my wife.
It's
God,
I don't want to
wanna
end up
hug her
like these
so bad.
bastards.
Jeez,
Matt, it's always easy. All the time. You've got this.
Just a couple of flowers every once in a while.
It's
you're
always
fine.
easy.
I'm sorry I missed your joke, Jaret.
It's fine, buddy.
Hey, there we go.
What's going on? Hi, girls.
Hello.
All right, what's happening? Oh, Wendy's drinking. What? Wendy's having some wine. Ashley, are you at work?
Yep.